don't have my
That's on my side right here.
Okay.
You want to put the signs down?
Oh yeah, the sign. Is it sound good?
Yeah, that's good, man.
All right.
All right. Shalom. Giving all praises, acknowledgement, honor, glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai.
Hey, those are the names of the Heavenly Father and the beloved Son.
Yeah.
In the world, we're ignorantly
It's on.
called Jesus Christ. Yahweh meaning He is, He exists. And Yahushai meaning He delivers. Bahashem just means in the name. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Gmsla that have taught us this truth. And they continue to teach us. Shalom to y'all brothers doing this mighty and powerful work. Salvation. We're going to go into prophecies. And we're going to start off with Ezekiel chapter 9. Because the Most High is going to bring a lot of death to the nation of the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites. The Most High is about to bring great judgment, great slaughter to 2/3 of our people who don't want to repent.
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
And that word mark is tawa. When you go into it, it means exemption from judgment. So the Most High is going to exempt His men that are sighing and crying. All right, the prophets that are out here.
What is sighing and crying though? What is that? Sighing and crying for what?
For all the abominations,
What is the abomination?
the wicked acts that our people are doing. Adultery, murder,
Idolatry,
idolatry.
sexuality, boredom.
Yeah. If you peek into these people's lives, man, they do it like it's second nature. That's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai needs to come. Alright?
Even that prior chapter, the Lord was showing Ezekiel what our people were doing secretly.
Yeah.
8th chapter.
Gone. It says, verse 5, "And to the others he said, in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children."
Yes, so the Most High doesn't discriminate when it comes to judgment. So 2/3 of our people are going to die. Lions that love to kill their own brothers, that love to carry on that nigga stigma, they going to die. These children that are disobedient to their parents, the ones that be talking back to their parents, hit their parents. This is the characteristics of 2/3. Even an innocent baby,
Even the children that are obedient to their parents.
Yep.
Still gonna die.
It says that.
That don't make you right if
Yeah.
you're obedient to your parents. It says that you're chosen or you're not. If you're not chosen, so if you're not allotted for salvation, you're gonna be destroyed these last days, one way or another.
It says that in Job, the 4th chapter, "Whoever perished being innocent." Alright, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he can peek into your current life and into your past life, man. That's how he passes out that judgment.
Yeah, because right now, our people are watching the global attention. They're trying to sit it out. They think they're excluded from going going to war and all that. Well, war is going to come here, man. The Most High is going to send the Esau, the so-called white man, to deal with your rebellious days. It's going to be a great slaughter.
Hey, they love to say only God can judge you. Yeah. He's coming to judge you. Okay? That you have a very flickery, slick mouth when it comes to the Most High, you know. You got a slick tongue. You always like to say slick shit when it comes to the Most High. So he's gonna put some slick shit on your ass.
That's in Isaiah, I believe. They honor me with their mouths, but in their heart,
Far from it.
it's far from it. Roughly paraphrased. All right.
It's Jeremiah 16:3. But thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. For thus saith the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from his people, saith the Lord, even loving kindness and mercy.
That shows you how bad it was. Back then, that was during the time of the Babylonian Empire. The Lord said you ain't going to even have time to mourn for your children. They're going to be dumped upon the earth. How much more now? You know?
It says grievous death. The scripture says they should know by death by pain.
Yeah.
Jake think they just gonna die a quick, easy death. Nah, man, the Most High gonna make you Jakes out here suffer. You're gonna pine away. You know? You're gonna slow die, pretty much.
That's what they don't teach in church. They teach that the Most High is coming just to save you. You know?
From what?
Right, exactly. Okay? And whatever you've done is okay with him. He's going to forgive you. You know? He hates the sin and not the sinner. All of these things that they're teaching you in church is going to get you destroyed, you know? Don't you believe it?
If the Lord only hated the sinner, not the sin, why would he destroy Sodom and Gomorrah?
There you go.
Hey, even
Why would he flood the earth?
the scripture you brought out, it says enter into the house of mourning.
Enter ye not
Enter not.
to the house of God.
So we're not supposed to feel sorry for these 2/3.
We don't feel sorry for you.
Huh?
We understand judgment.
Yeah.
And if we get emotional about it, Lord might fuck us up, man. Getting emotional about these niggas.
Oh, you know, that's the flesh.
Hey, isn't the Most High great enough if he hates the sin more than he hates the sinner? Isn't he great enough to destroy the sin? He can destroy the sin. If he hates the sin that bad, more than he hates the sinner, he can destroy the sin. Okay? But he
That makes sense.
he gonna get you sinners though.
Like the scripture says, Babylon says that reached unto heaven, right? So what is the Lord going to do to Babylon?
Right.
Wipe it out.
He ain't going to wipe out the sin. I mean, he going to wipe out the sin.
Yeah.
But how you do that? By wiping out the space. You stop, how you stop someone from sinning? Hey, take their ass out. And then you're going to be, speak target, you're going to be born into a righteous world. You're going to be sinless, man.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 10, verse 5. O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation.
Hey, the Assyrians are likened to Esau, the so-called white man. They're the modern day Assyrians. The Assyrians were cruel. They used to flare men. They used to dismember men. That's how Esau was coming in the time of slavery, and that's how he's going to come this time.
Yeah, you see a glimpse of that, what they do over there to the Palestinians,
Yeah.
what they're doing over there to the people of Lebanon.
They show no mercy.
Hey, there's no compassion, man. No compassion.
It's like they're robots.
Yeah. And they take pleasure in doing that shit.
The scripture say they love blood.
Hey, they take pleasure doing that. They come and commit a war crime or go to Brazil, go to Argentina, have a nice vacation.
He's going to have a beach.
You know?
Scripture says blood does nothing to him.
says, I will send him against an hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. Who's a hypocritical nation? The nation of Israel. Y'all claim to be God-fearing people, right? Y'all claim to believe in God, but look at your works. Your actions show otherwise. You say you love God, but look at your works. Your actions show otherwise, man. So the Lord's going to send his sword. All right, he's going to send his sword to punish you, Jason. Tread you down like mire of the streets, man. All right, you thought slavery was bad. You thought all these cop killings of unarmed Jakes was bad. Just wait until we get into the time where Esau will be like a madman sparing none.
Hey, real quick, you said they claim to love the Most High, right? Just right quick.
This is 2 John chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, and this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, you should walk in it.
Yeah, that's love. Walking in the commandments of Yahweh, honoring him, reverencing him. Okay? Not taking his commandments and talk about, oh, that's the Old Testament. Okay? They love to say that madness, man. Oh, that's the Old Testament. We don't have to do that. But if the law is a good law, and you know it stands for righteousness, why would you go against it?
Yeah.
Okay? That's our people, man. So the Lord, he ain't gonna have
They kept the law in the New Testament.
Yeah.
Why was I circumcised?
right.
You know? When the Lord will heal someone, he'll say, sin no more.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And the Lord even say, do what they say, but don't do as they do.
Yeah, but it it's right.
They were, you know, they'll telling you to keep the law.
Yeah.
You know? Scriptures don't say not to keep the law. Romans 3:31 real quick.
Yeah, God, yeah, you're right.
Yahweh Shai said he came to
Fulfill.
fulfill the law.
That means everything that was written about him came to pass. He played it out.
Yahweh had a beard on his face.
Yeah. Yep. Yahweh Shai is the only one that kept his law perfect. All right, that go around. It's all Romans 3:31. Do we then make void of the law through faith?
Right, this is about faith. Go ahead.
It says, Lord forbid, yea, we establish the law.
Yeah. The law establishes order.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're in this flesh, we don't get the law perfect.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have that understanding. That we're under grace right now. But that don't mean that we willingly sinning out there.
Yeah. It's putting your best foot forward.
Rehearsing the right steps.
Yeah.
Don't make it harder than it has to be.
Yeah.
The scripture says we show our faith by our works.
Yeah.
Part of our works is keeping the law.
That's right. Hey, that's not the front.
Yeah.
Keep the law.
Yep.
What does the Lord always say? Keep it from generation to generation.
Yeah.
That means,
Feast of unleavened bread. You know, we're keeping that, right?
Yeah, we're still in
hey,
it.
if they claim the law was done away with, then why did the Lord keep it beside? You know?
They claim that, but they don't even keep the law. They don't even know the laws. Christians, you don't know the laws. Yeah.
I don't think so. Okay. It's going a little back.
Somehow the Christians think that laws are irrelevant.
That's what the Christian church teaches.
Yeah.
You're under grace, so you don't have to keep the law. Come as you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be a homosexual. You could be an Edomite. Nah, man, the Lord, that's confusion right there. The Lord's not the author of confusion.
Yeah, it never doesn't say that.
The New Testament speaks against homosexuality, man.
Yeah.
And it tells you in Romans the 1st chapter that you got fucking demons on you.
Yeah.
Then was it 1st and 2nd Corinthians 6? No effeminate?
Oh no, feminine shall make you
Come on, man. Paul spoke
Abuse
against long
yourself
hair.
of mankind.
So it's not. Both of the books say both of the testaments say the same thing, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's just we're not under judgment on the law right now, you know? We have that grace.
We gotta get ourselves right.
Exactly. But the ones that don't take heed, they're gonna get caught up. in the judgments to come.
That's that
The
grace.
Lord's giving everyone a chance to repent.
Yeah.
You know? He's still speaking. With all that's going on in the world, the Lord is still speaking to his men. So you still have time to repent, man. Get right. Or no. Whatever, man.
I was hoping this one when that brother had quoted not to go into the house of the Lord again. All right, this is Proverbs 28 and verse 5. It says, "Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things." All right, so when judgment is played out, don't feel sorry for none of these people, man. All right, when you're go ahead, no, go ahead.
That's gonna be a snare. You over here worried about. If they're not just gonna be worried about Jake, they're gonna be, you know.
Yeah.
People gonna be trying to help each other, and that's gonna be a snare unto you.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing things like it was played out in the book of Eli, man. All right, you know, there was a woman about to get put to death, man, ran a train on and shit. But Eli, hey man, what did he say? Focus on his mission, man.
Hey man, like when all hell breaks loose, you just gotta say fuck everybody.
Yeah, honestly.
You by yourself, you worry by yourself with your brother, you worry about the brother. You got children and women, you worry about them.
Yeah.
Other than that, fuck everybody.
Should be there already in our minds.
Yeah.
It's like been in my mind like that. Since I came in the truth, fuck everybody, man.
Yeah.
Scripture says it's time to embrace and it's time to refrain.
There you go.
And that time, you ain't trying to greet anybody. You ain't trying to be buddy-buddy. People are going to be trying to get each other.
This is second Ezra, Second Kings chapter 6, verse 27. It says, and he said, if the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the wine press?
So yeah, it's gonna be the Lord doing it.
Yeah.
The Lord jacking you up. Who gonna get in the middle of that?
I don't have a problem with that.
No problem.
Hey,
That's between you and your creator, man.
the reality of the situation is that most of these people are gonna have that device in them, man. All right, they're gonna choose their side. All right, what the fuck do you look like helping people like that?
After they're broken,
Yeah.
the society collapses.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna want this world. They
Yeah.
don't want this back.
Yeah.
Now knowing that they're about to erase this, man.
Yeah.
They're moving to a new world order. Why do you think they're collapsing the global economy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's intentional. All these nations are working together to do this, man. Yeah, you got the theater of war. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But who's back? Who's behind the fucking
The elites.
you know, and who's in the shadows pulling the fucking strings, man? The elites, man.
Because Iran with those Lego videos are predicting a little bit too accurate some of the things that
Whatever, man. The prediction's right here, man.
Yep.
So it don't matter how it happens, it's gonna happen. World War III is gonna happen. The collapse of America is gonna happen. These are the things that are written. All right, Civil War gonna break out in America. It's gonna be famine.
That's right.
These things are gonna happen. They're gonna make that. They're gonna push that mark globally. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. And when this collapses, they will be in trouble, man.
Because Jake is lost.
Yeah.
You're confused, especially when they cut the power. You ain't gonna be able to communicate with nobody. What you know is what you know.
That's it.
What you know is what you know, man.
And who you can communicate with in your mind, that's who you're going to be communicating with.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
That's it,
A
right?
lot of lost souls that are not
Yeah.
gonna know what the hell to do. That's why the scripture says in Luke 21, they're gonna be perplexed.
Yeah.
Not know what perplexed basically going, not know where to turn, not know where to go.
But you had all the time in the world, all the answers right here in front of you. We got brothers, pockets of brothers everywhere, man. Ain't no freaking excuse, man. I got a big, got done with that?
Yeah.
It's Luke 19 and 42 saying, oh, you know what? 41. And when he was come near, speaking of Yahushua, and when he come near, he beheld the city and wept over it. Because he could foresee what the hell Jacob was about to experience.
Yeah, in 78.
30 years down the line, 35 years down the line.
Yeah.
The Lord knew.
And when he was carrying the cross, they were weeping for him, and they said, "Weep
No,
not."
it's women. Oh, yeah.
The woman, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, grab it,
We-
grab it.
Weep not for me, but weep for yourself.
He knew what was about to happen, what the Romans was about to do. That's a great scripture right there, bro. I'll wait for you to grab that one, bro. He's like, I'm good. I'm good.
This is the end of my stuff right here.
I'm completing my mission.
Mine's going to be over soon.
You know what I'm saying? It's myself.
But yours is just beginning. And it's going to be long.
And I won't be here.
And I won't be here. Okay?
Not even on. Jake got 2,000 plus years more hell to come.
Yeah, bro. I was only going into 70 AD.
Yeah.
And that was terrible. But the time that's spoken of, that's coming, it's like no other.
It's Luke 23 and 25. It says, Luke 23 and 24, it says, and Pilate gave sentence that it should be as they required, and he released unto them that for sedition and murder was cast into prison, whom they had desired, but he delivered Yahushua to their will. And as they led him away, they laid hold upon one, Simon, a Cyrenian, coming out of the country, and on him they laid on the cross, that he might bear it after Yahushua. And there followed him a great company of people and of women, which also bewailed and lamented him. But Yahushua turning unto them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. But behold, the days are coming, in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bare, and the paps which never gave suck.
Yeah, it's better if you never had no children. That's how bad it's
They
going to
ended
get.
up eating their children. Alright, it's gonna be worse in these times. Newborn babies and all of that. The people gonna end up eating them babies, man. Or the baby's gonna get taken or whatever, man.
Yeah, it's a last resort.
Yeah, it says it's like Ezra 6. Sorry, that was for this time. It says second Ezra 16 that
Yeah.
someone go to have children for the captivity. You know?
It's gonna be bad, man.
Oh, look at how they're Jake is separated in the camp. And look what's happening to the children now. They children getting children.
It's been happening, yeah.
That was it?
A little bit more. It says, then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
And they gonna be running to the mountains. They gonna be hiding. They gonna, man.
See, but Jake was way more
Self-sufficient back then.
than the purpose. They were way more self-sufficient.
It could.
Look at these Jakes today, man.
Nah, they
Soft,
live in
bunch
cities.
of fags out here,
Yeah.
bunch of retarded ass women out here,
Dancing your heart out to gunning content.
shaking their ass.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It is. Yeah, all I gotta do is turn the power off. Something simple as that. Turn the power off, let these niggas die. Turn it off for a couple weeks. So it's over, bro. A lot of people all the people gonna die in the hospital connected to the machines.
But you know who the ones gonna go to the mountains though, right? Esau.
Think about that. They escaped the sword, but they died in the mountains through famine.
Yeah. The hunger is, the mountains is a treacherous place.
Yeah.
You know, there's the tallest mountain up there, and it's called in LA here. It's called Mount Baldy. It's like, man, maybe I should hike it, but then I was doing some research on that. Never mind. The highest altitude, and there's been a lot of deaths there and shit. A lot of people fall to their death.
Yeah, a guy
You know?
was telling me about like that you get into climbing mountains. He was like, you gotta be careful because when you get to the higher altitude, your head get lighter and people, you know, they pass out and they fall off.
Who in their right mind would climb a fucking mountain? What the fuck is wrong if you want to climb a mountain? What the hell, man?
There's people that do it though. But
Yeah.
Retarded ass motherfuckers, man.
first timers, DEAE. Because if you don't have no experience,
It's not.
people are gonna die, bro.
It's not that you gonna go. You gotta account for the shit you carry too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you go up with your car and shit all the way to the mountain. You're taking one road that can at least block off.
Yeah.
You know.
Be on foot, bro.
That and the elements, like when it rains, there can easily be mudslides everywhere, man. It's the whole terrain.
What about animals, man?
Animals as well. Yeah.
A lot.
I don't want to be where no wild animals is at, man.
They don't come down the city anyway.
It's gonna be a time for that. I'm not about to willingly put myself in that position. Going back to Luke 19 and 49, 42, saying, if thou hast known even thou, at least in this thy salat, saying, if thou hast known even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes. Right, they're hid from Jake right now. They can find it right now. For the day shall come upon thee that thy enemies shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round and keep thee in on every side. Alright, and they're about to have energy lockdowns. Yeah. You know, they're gonna keep everyone in. Because people they're not gonna be kept in.
Yeah.
People not going for that.
I think Brothers of Rada, it's already started in Australia and other countries.
Sure.
Alright, so it's about a couple years, pretty soon.
Rationing gas.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, license plate, travel, this day, that day.
It's all prices that they have created.
People are going to be hoarding, so a lot of things are not going to be available in stores. And who's hoarding? Who has the money to hoard? Not Jake.
That's what it is. Man shall desire to go into the city.
What's that?
And the thing about it is, this is all written. This is about. We're giving you the warning. We're warning you about what's about to happen.
Been warning.
Been warning you. And you acting like we're just out here having a good time on Saturdays.
We just Christians out here.
Yeah.
Hey, just like you mentioned, once you desire to go into the city, you should not be able to. Before that happens, there has to be something that has to lead to that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one day, you can't martial law. No, there has to be enough chaos to go around in every major city in America to cause that to happen. Martial law.
We're about to have food shortages. We're about to have just random goods shortages.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing getting through that straight. Fertilizer's not getting through that straight. America uses that fertilizer.
And then you have the other side, the other state, by the Red Sea, which is all commerce, goods, food.
Yep, that's not getting through. Then they fucking up all the oil, all the energy over there. That's gonna greatly affect over here. Imagine if Iran cuts those cables that's in the sea. It's just bad.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Yeah.
Good bad.
Because
It's
this is
bad.
what's written
It's
to
good.
happen.
Yeah, it has to happen.
And it's starting to happen. These things are starting to come to pass.
What they say? The domino
effect.
They're falling, man. And then people over here don't think they're gonna be affected because they're never affected,
Yeah.
right?
Because Esau always find a band-aid. The scripture's talking about a bomb.
Yeah, no, they look for Babylon.
He tries to put little bombs. Here you go make the gas, ethanol 15.
Which is gonna fuck everybody's car up.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
And people ain't gonna have the money to fix their car. People gonna be on the edge, man. People are already on the edge. So it's gonna be this might be the summer right here, man. Yeah, that's gonna be. I remember when Stranger Things 3 came out, and there was promoting it on the billboards. 2019, the summer of. It said one summer could change everything. They was probably talking about this summer, man. 126. The 250th year of America.
Yeah.
It's coming up, bro. And they're already in war.
Oh, it's been in war over a month.
Almost checkmate.
Some plane got shot down.
Bro, they're saying
Supposed to be,
15.
man.
I mean 11 planes, bro.
See, because they're getting technology from the Russians, where they can detect your so-called stealth bombers and all this shit. Russians are aiding them, and China's aiding them. So America looks stupid. I can see why it's gonna be a war. I mean, a nuclear is gonna be dropped.
Yeah.
But they're gonna say, "Fuck it," one day. Do some shit they can't come back from.
Because the Most High is the one that created the smith, the blows, the coal, and the fire to bring forth the instrument for his destruction. He's the one that created the wasters to destroy. And he's the one that's going to put it on their minds when to set them off.
We know that Mark got it worse. It says, "And shall lay thee thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee. They shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation.
Hey, lay you to the ground. Does that mean you're going to be sleeping on the ground? No, you're going to be dead on the ground.
That body. And nobody, that's going to breed diseases.
Yeah.
Why he dead to me?
It's going to be bad, man. And that's going to happen. We're talking a matter of weeks. Man, it takes a lot of money for me to fill up my car now, man.
Dude,
It takes $100 now.
the extra $20, $40, bro, that breaks the bank.
Grocery shopping's depressing now.
It's like 140 to fill your line.
140.
140, bro.
God, hey.
Damn, that's right. It ain't even that high
My
yet.
car is bigger than yours, bro.
But I have to use premium. See, I have to use premium.
Hey, word of advice, Lord's will, if you can use the gas till they continue stop, using the gas, add the octane to the gas. If Esau forced that bullshit gas, go to the gas station, they have the octane together.
If you force that gas, they're gonna have to let you know, put a symbol or a letter that you know that this contains. Yeah, they're gonna have to let you know. If you use that gas, they're gonna have to put a symbol. This is 15. Like you go to a certain gas station, they say this gas station contains 10% ethanol. Which the higher the ethanol is, the more that the gas has been diluted
Yeah.
with water.
And other shit.
So if they use that E15, they're gonna have to put a symbol. The gas is gonna have to let you know this is putting in the car.
But
It's
eventually
like a liability,
it's only going to be that one, and just put that octane, it improves the ethanol, it helps.
And it's over, man.
It's over.
No matter what the fuck you do. You're gonna feel it one way or another, man.
I got a preset.
This is Amos 8:1. Thus hath the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai showed unto me, and behold, a basket of summer fruit. And he said, Amos, what seest thou? And I said, a basket of summer fruit. Then said the Lord unto me, the end is come upon my people of Israel. I will not again pass by them anymore.
Yep, so the Most High is not going to allow you to have your little freak off, to Houston, the party and bullshit. The Most High is not going to allow for you gremlins to gather,
That used to is the sign of degeneracy.
all the degenerate behavior, all the gang banging, YN behavior, all these young YNs and dots and all of that. Most High is no longer going to allow it to continue.
The YNs are going to be shipped out to war. They use that as bait, man.
So, the third verse, it says, and the songs of the temple shall be howlings in that day, saith the Lord. There shall be many dead bodies in every place. They shall cast them forth with silence.
People going to be dropping dead like flies, man. Especially up the nation of Israel. When you have outbreaks come, when you have Esau hunting on people.
That's who the main target has always been, pretty much. It's always been on the people of this time. They're the ones who are going to receive the most judgment.
And you see why the Most High is making us colder and colder for that day? Because we're going to see family, friends, people we knew, people we had a short conversation. But, cool ass Jakes, we're going to see them just dead in the streets, man.
I got something. Jeremiah 9:21. For death is come up into our windows and is entered into our palaces, to cut off the children from without, the young men from the streets.
So imagine you at your apartment, look outside. There's guaranteed somebody dead on the floor. It's gonna get that bad out here.
Speak, thus saith the Lord, even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open fields, and as a handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather them. And you're gonna have no spiritual topics around. You don't see a body of Israelite and dig. Nah, these bodies will be left out here to rot and stink, man. This place is soon gonna smell of death. You know? And none of us or anybody haven't really experienced that, man. I haven't really smelled death, man.
That's gonna bring demons out.
Dude, that's not my real name. I apologize.
You go into a city, you can smell it from miles away. And that's gonna bring in all the animals too.
And they said that about Emmett Till's body. You can smell it blocks away.
And that's just one body.
That's just one.
There's piles of body, man. I was driving with my coworker, we saw like a big ass dirt hill. He randomly says, I wonder how much bodies can fit in that thing.
Wow.
I said, probably billions. Think about it, all the animals that's gonna bring. Y'all play Call of Duty? My work for the first one? Sniper mission in the solo. See the dog in the soldier's body. That's
Coyotes, birds,
that's what you're gonna see.
raccoons,
Yeah,
dogs,
raccoons, yeah.
cats. It's gonna get bad, man.
Ravens.
People just don't think it's gonna happen because it's America. You know, first world country.
They trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. But your trust in the shadow of Egypt shall be your shame.
They don't know how fickle society is. Everyone's dependent upon power, electricity.
It comes from oil.
You know what I mean? So it's nothing for them to turn the power off, man. Talk about cyber attack.
Hey, bro, they already warning that the power grid is struggling.
They've been saying that for years. But it's intentionally like
Yeah,
that.
they're all warning. The warning is them telling you that they're about to do something.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, the power, nah, they're about to do something. All you gotta do, like the documentary, American Blackout.
Yep.
That was within 2 weeks, people were already killing each other, man. You were worried about how they're gonna feed. You had women in there stuck in a high, nice view apartment of LA. All of a sudden scared to death because niggas are going in the house robbing, killing. You're gonna have people that are gonna take advantage of this chaos, thinking that's gonna go back to normal, and they're gonna start doing shit they ain't supposed to do, robbing people, man. You know?
Complete desperation. And those high-rise buildings gonna be the worst.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to get out.
In the movie, in that documentary, they show people stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
That's gonna be millions of people, man. Right? Somebody in the elevator right now.
All of a sudden, the power go out, man. Stuck. You don't know how you're gonna get out.
What we gonna do? All upon your how about shot. And we know we just got a deal. We found this deal is gonna be hard, man. Don't ever say it's gonna be easy. We know it's gonna be hard.
Hey, Elijah had to deal with no rain. He's the one that prayed for no rain, but he was in the midst of it. But he was delivered from it. Go out, brought him to the brook. He drank and had the ravens feeding there, man. Woman there, and then he came across a woman and a child that was getting ready to eat and die. Then he's like, nah, man, you have a barrel of oil that's never gonna run out till the rain comes back.
Hey, he was it the Lord that bring up the point about that? That Elijah and the woman?
Say that again?
Was it the Lord that brought up the point about Elijah and the woman? How there was a lot of, yeah, it was. He was like, there was a lot of widow in Israel at that time. There was a famine. So a lot of the men died.
Yeah.
A lot of the men died, bro.
It's like that. This is gonna happen today. A lot of men are gonna die.
So the book of 1 Peter 4:17, it says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Lord. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Lord?
Yeah, Jake is worried about the wrong thing. They're worried about gossip. They're worried about basketball, sports. They're worried about, they're feeling bad for the people in Palestine. They're feeling bad for the Middle East.
be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? All right, that question is being posed because, hey, man, 2/3 of this of these people are going to be destroyed here in this land, whether that be by sword, death, famine, or that seventh plague. All right, being that their nuclear destruction.
Hey, the angel told Ezra, don't be concerned with how the ungodly shall perish,
Yeah, come on.
but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, man.
That's right.
We worry about the elect. You know? That's what the Most High is concerned about. Who needs to get this word? His chosen. You know, the true believers who need to get this word so that they don't get caught up in the destruction and have no help. That's what the Most High is worried about. He ain't worried about 2/3 that's worried about other bullshit. Go back to it.
Oh, okay. It's Amos chapter 8. That I left off in verse 4. It says, hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the land to fail, saying, when will the new moon be gone? And that we may sell corn at the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat.
Hey, the Lord said you bring in the house of Israel first, the house of
The sanctuary of the Lord.
You gotta go back to Ezekiel.
Yeah, oh, Ezekiel 9?
I live separate Israel and Peter.
Yeah, come.
Finish the whole chapter.
Yeah, come. It's back in the...
Read that in Peter's again.
Come. It's back in 1 Peter's chapter 4. Chapter 4, verse 17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Lord.
Yeah, judgment is going to begin at you Israelites. I know you Israelites. You know, the other camps out there that watch you, that teaching lies, not teaching 100% truth, man. Not taking the word of the Lord seriously, man. Judgment is going to begin at you, man. Those that know.
That's why it says, those that know are going to be beaten with many more stripes. All right, because you should have known better.
You know the word of the Lord, but yet you didn't do it.
Yeah. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Lord, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be? What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Lord?
That's 2/3. 2/3 of our people do not obey the word of the Lord. That don't pay no mind to keeping His law, statutes, commandments, man. That refuse to get their mind right. They refuse to put away their adultery. All right, put away the wickedness, man.
Back in Ezekiel 9, and we left off at 6. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids. This is Ezekiel 9 and 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Who are the ancient men? You apply this today. Jake, I know the Israelites. Jake's that part of these different camps, man, the believers that are not taking His word seriously, man. Judgment gonna start with you.
And here it is, the apostles and elders been telling you, teach about Jacob's struggle, teach about the mark of the beast. You know? But yet, y'all know the breakdown. Y'all know about, you know that's the mark of the beast, the mighty chip. But yet you don't want to warn our people or tell them nothing. You know, so most times going to deal with the leaders of Israel, man. Those other camps.
False leaders.
False leaders.
Those that are leading our people astray.
That's you.
They're supposed to be shepherds, but instead you became hirelings. So when a wolf comes, you flee. Like them two, like the apostles call them, Heckle and Jekyll. Judgment gonna come upon them, man, severely. Trying to teach that these nations can make it, all nations can be saved. You know, judgment's gonna come at you, man. The Lord's gonna make it known. He's gonna make your judgment known. Just like how he had the prophet that wasn't supposed to eat or travel in the same way, travel back the same way. He had that prophet that came and said, the Lord came and he ate and went back the same way. And the Lord had a lion, all right, kill him. And the lion stood there, not even eating the donkey that he was riding on. So when the people passed by, they saw it, they knew that was the judgment of the Lord. All right, so that's what's about to happen to you niggas, man. All you niggas that don't teach this word seriously, all you niggas that don't take this word seriously, okay? The Lord gonna bring judgment to where everyone's gonna know that's God doing it. You know? You gonna know that's judgment of the Lord. You know? This is one cat that committed adultery and we had it made it paralyzed.
Are you talking about
Seattle? Yeah.
Seattle.
That was judgment. You can't commit adultery, so the Lord took away your lips. I mean, your hips.
Yeah.
You can't use your hips, man. You use your hips stroke, man. The Lord took that shit away.
That's
Made you
judgment.
not walk, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't commit adultery no more.
Alexander too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought him down in front of the whole congregation.
The whole world, man. That shit is disgusting. They like to get piped in the ass. And he was saying, no, I was just talking, thinking. Even the thought of it is wicked, man. You think before you act.
No man talking, no straight man talking to women about those things.
Yeah.
No butt activity at all, man. That's sodomy. What shit is that?
Want to go back to the Amos? Okay. You want me to jump over it or?
Oh no, I go back to Ezekiel.
Oh, okay.
Is there more?
There's more of it.
Back in Ezekiel chapter 9, we're gonna let off in back in verse 7. It says, and he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. And it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, and I fell upon my face, and I cried, and I said, oh Lord, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel in thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem?
How all the residue?
But that's how it's going to look like.
Yeah.
Because it's like in Ezra, he compares it as a wave to a drop. All right? That's how bad this destruction is going to be.
You're gonna die, man.
Yeah.
There's so much death everywhere.
Abraham asked the angel of
Lord.
the Lord, will thou destroy the righteous with the wicked? Nah, man. The righteous gonna have that tawad. They're gonna be exempt from the judgment when the Lord brings all the judgment. Famine, pestilence.
The righteous forgiven for their sins.
Yeah.
Scripture say, blessed are they that grab it real quick, Psalm 32. 1.
Psalms chapter 32.
I got it. Psalms 32 and 1. Psalms 32 and 1, it says, blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity, and whose spirit there is no guile.
All burning with the elect. Giving them that white stone. That's forgiven. They have that power walk. Why? Because they took heed.
Yeah.
But ultimately, they're chosen.
Yeah.
The Lord said he will mercy upon whom he will have mercy.
That's right.
Well, the mercy is found in his elect.
I got pizza. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 15. I have said before and now do speak.
and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Yeah. Hey, Ezra saw, I believe in the later chapters, he was like, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? That's how mass that destruction's going to be. All right, that consuming fire. Before that, it'll be sword, famine, pestilence, all that hitting all at once. All right, that's how grave the situation's going to be.
It's a lot of unalive.
Yeah.
You speak about the plagues coming upon the earth, man.
Yeah.
We're about to enter into the plagues, man.
And that means the Lord God put a certain spirit for us, a certain spirit on us, to be able to endure all that. Because we never experienced death like that, man. Y'all ever see someone get their head blown off? See people begging for help? Goddamn kids without their parents and shit. Jake looking all fucked up by the pestilence. We would get mauled to death by animals, man. None of us have experienced that, man. People, when they see some traumatic incident, they call it PTSD, that fucks with them. So the Lord has to give us a certain spirit to be able to endure what we're about to witness happen to Jake out here, man.
I experienced something traumatic. I never forgot it. I ran from the scene. But that shit stuck with me forever. Imagine people seeing it just constantly. Like, bang, 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 bang,
People be
bang.
losing their
Might
mind,
be a lot
bro.
of gun violence, right?
Yeah.
Yup. You'll see someone with a gun just over the person. Killed just like that, man. You know, you might see women being ravished. Children being dashed to pieces and then, as they're 13, 16.
Yeah.
These children out here crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a child goes missing crying now, there was always someone to help. Well, can I help find the parents? But that day, y'all ever play that game Homefront? It's a game that has based off North Korea invading America, and they built concentration camps all over the place. And the soldiers on the bus on the way to the death camp, and he sees the parents getting lined up. And the soldiers killed the parents and just left the baby out. Baby out there sobbing. Look, you know.
They put it all in the video games, what they be doing abroad, bro.
Seen over there in Palestine, small how they're doing. I always bring that up. It's gonna come to you, Jakes, man. You see that. How sad that the kid lost his parents. He lost half of his leg to a bomb. You know, it's sad that one man got sexually got raped by the small hatters, man. That shit gonna come over here, man.
Hey, Most High gonna put the spirit on Esau to hunt you, Jake, man. Hunt you.
Hey, these small hatters, you're the one teaching the cartels how to do their shit, how to dismember a body. You're the one teaching them how to do all that, man. The best way behind teaching these troops how to be a terror on some people, man. You know?
They're just gonna be creating crisis out here, man. Blowing shit up. You know, it's going up.
It's back in Ezekiel 9, and
And it's scary too, not being able to eat. That's scary, man.
yeah.
For the average American, they eat all the time.
What's your next meal? Yeah.
Not knowing what the hell, you ain't got no food for the grocery stores.
And if fat open fat niggas gonna get it worse. Like I see this guy on TikTok, he just so they make gluttony so like it's normal just to overeat this shit.
Yeah.
Niggas like that are gonna die, man. They're gonna die of hunger. Yeah, because they got a lot of fat to live off.
Heart attack, strokes.
Yeah.
Because their body's they're going to malfunction, man. A lot of people going to go without their drugs, meds.
Yeah. Vaping and weed. I just do like, it's 5 in the morning, why you vaping? Like, oh, I used to do meth, man, and fucking crazy, and I used to, vaping is the only thing keeps me calm. Whenever I'm stressed out, you gotta do it.
Alright, man.
Motherfucker, you must wake up just stop then.
Yes.
5 in the morning? Goddamn.
I work, man. It's 5 in the morning. It's too early for that shit.
Oh, you gotta start work at 5.
Yeah.
Woo!
It seems more like that. But I see one working with it. I'm working with this nigga.
Oh,
They got that vape all day, huh?
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. But go ahead.
like you said, bro, if they don't please that demon, them demon gonna attack them, bro.
Yeah.
But those are the type of niggas that can go crazy in that
Yeah,
day.
that day they won't have that escape.
Go crazy on whoever close to him.
Yup.
Yeah.
They won't snap.
Yup.
They really are though, man. A lot of people not gonna be able to handle the chaos, man. Just mentally.
They can't even handle the chaos that goes on in their lives in these right now.
Yeah.
But they just have an escape route. They have something to distract them, some type of comfort. Yeah, to distract them, for them to cope. The day coming where they're not gonna have anything to distract you. You're gonna have to really sit there and face what's happening to you and around you.
Look what the Lord did to the Egyptians. They started seeing apparitions and shit. Started bugging them out.
Slaves broke them down, man. That last one though,
That's it.
they said there was no house in Egypt where somebody wasn't dead.
Yeah, this second death should be worse than the first death. Because in the first death, which was the flood, it just rained. You never had no, the scripture never went into, I had no society breakdown back then. Okay, it just one day was just a normal day. Like it says, Yahweh says, as in the days of Noah. What were they doing as in the days of Noah? They were eating, drinking, partying, and marriage until the flood came. Alright, but before the second death comes, we're gonna have a lot of chaos, man. You know, you might have certain cities, certain places where they might be running, you know, you gotta have the trick and shit like that. But in most places, it's predominantly around Jake's gonna be chaos, man.
Yeah.
It's
You know?
gonna be it's gonna be global as well because you fucking up the energy and the oil and all that. It's gonna make it to where it's famines, shortages all over. So it's really gonna be chaos all over.
Yep. Just Americans are the worst because they never experienced this type of chaos. People in third world countries, they can live without the power. You know how to start a fire. They know how to go without food for a few days.
You know that island.
Yeah. But people in America, man, they're gonna get it the worst. Y'all gonna be freaking out when it's dark, man.
Americans depend on GPS. They don't know the streets and shit.
Can't rely on GPS all the time.
The difference between here and the rest of the world, this place gonna be new.
Yeah. And Israel.
And Israel, man.
Hey, the scripture says, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. If the man of the Lord that has the Lord as an aid and an help is going to be going through a lot. Y'all people going to be going through dog shit hell, man.
I got a piece of.
You got one chastity, you got one rap.
Yeah.
We're gonna be experiencing chastity, very expensive rap.
Yeah.
We're being judged right now, so we won't be judged in the world.
Yeah. That's
You wonder why two-thirds having a better life than you, have an easy life, making more money, getting more bitches.
It's gonna flip though.
Yeah, it's gonna flip, man. Soon you're gonna be the one getting all the honeys. Alright, soon you're gonna cash out on your spiritual riches, man. You know? Soon we're gonna be in abundance, have abundance and marry while the world is in mirth. Well, I mean, while the world is in mourning.
Yeah.
This is second Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of thy people.
That don't mean standing up for all Israel. Just because you're Israelite don't mean that you're Israel, man. You're gonna stand up for the elect.
Right? And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
And we see why there's going to be a trouble like never before. They're talking about a global crisis. They're talking about lockdown. They're talking about shortage of food. They're talking about the power grid going on.
They forced that shit.
Yeah.
They forcing it, man. But it's the Lord ultimately forcing.
Yeah. Not the deceiver on his.
Hey, for Michael to come down and help, that just shows you how bad it's gonna get. For Michael to come down and help certain men out of certain the ones that really spoke the life, the elect of Israel, out of certain situations.
You see, Esau just released like a platoon full of robots dressed in army gear.
I don't know if that's real or not, right?
Hey
He
man,
got stuff like that though.
like
No, for sure.
leave the world behind. You had that scene where they shot out radioactive rays and the guy started bleeding. We don't need protection from that, man.
Yeah, biochemical warfare, yeah.
You know? We don't need to be protected from that, man.
And they showed that in Invincible, man.
Radiation poisoning.
Yeah, radiation poisoning. Their teeth started falling, or their eye sockets started bleeding. Hey man, that shit was wild, man. But that's what's coming. Go back to that. You know?
Yeah, fine.
This Ezekiel 9, and I'll read 8 again. It says, and it came to pass, while they were slaying them, that I was left, that I fell upon my face, and I cried, and said, Ah, Lord, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel in thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem?
Yeah, it's gonna seem like the Lord is not gonna spare none of our people. The way millions
I didn't notice what it was.
of them are gonna perish in this time.
The Lord moves, a lot of people die.
You gotta realize it's only gonna be 144,000, and 1/3 of the people that are gonna be saved.
Here in America.
Yeah, that's a whole ass 2/3 pie chart, man. That's a whole lot of people that are gonna die. 600 and so like 66.6% of the nation of Israel.
Yeah, bro. And I believe Ezekiel is pretty much saying he got spared.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna be likened unto Ezekiel, getting spared, Lord's willing, from the judgment.
Where's well having that tawah? This is verse 9. Then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceedingly great, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For they say, the Lord hath forsaken the earth, and the Lord seeth not. And that's how our people are moving nowadays, man. Again, brother spoke about YNs, degenerate as Jake. Just out here doing what they want, man. Murdering according to the
Stealing.
flesh, yeah.
No, it's degenerates.
I saw a video of dudes in like Miami or one of them places walking around with their guns clutched, ready to kill another Jake.
Yeah, all right, that's cool.
Forget about race wars.
Yeah.
You be a bad guy, that's cool, man. Just wait till the Lord sends a substitute at your ass.
The real murderer.
The real gangster. Don't miss. You know? Every target he shoots is intentional. Just wait till the Lord allows Esau to send them robots, man.
Yeah.
Busting your fucking door, man. What the fuck is that?
All you really, all you really has to do is send a drone.
Say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that movie Oblivion.
Yeah.
It was about the drones going around killing people.
What about the birds?
That was a good one. Yeah,
Hey,
that
but
was
it's-
Oh, that one scene. Oh, boy, yeah.
You have a drone and it was attached to a gun, someone behind you just playing like a video game.
yeah.
You know?
Like it's Mario as well. Yeah.
Esau been ready, you know.
Yeah, you
Esau is stocked up, loaded, and ready.
And he's waiting for that day. They can just get an inkling of his time for it to happen. They're gonna be the one initiating. They ain't going out here initiating it.
He's that wicked that was created for the day of evil. Alright, he's the one that the Lord is using.
They go buck wild when they can't eat.
Yeah.
can't eat McDonald's, Burger King.
Can't go buck
Hey,
wild.
you don't go wild and can't eat them fucking KFC, Popeyes. You don't put a loco, you Taco Bell.
We're gonna be robbing the stores.
Yeah.
We're gonna have little Edomite girls out here blasting Jake.
Yeah.
Okay?
They were trained at an early age as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll ask kids.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, they get ready for it, man.
Especially in the South.
Yeah.
It's going down.
So verse 10. And as for me also, mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their way upon their head.
And that's twice the Lord said he's not going to spare or have pity.
It says, and behold, the man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded me. All right, that death is bad. It's going to be fulfilled, man. All right, whether you want it to or not, it's just a part of prophecy.
The Lord gonna bless us with a new body where we're not gonna be traumatized
God.
and have that PTSD.
Yeah.
From all of this shit. We're back, shit. We need the new bodies to get all that off. All that trauma.
Yeah.
We traumatized, man. I mean, we understand what it is though, but we still we're being softened by America.
We're going to really understand it because it speaks about how
we traumatized in a way, you know, in a sense.
America make it weak, bro.
Yeah.
Some years ago, always been there. Mark, been on Earth too long. Army man been on Earth too long. Supposed to be a built tonight, but he's been on Earth too long. He started to get weak.
I seen that one. I seen that in the first season. He got weak.
Yeah. Which one? Mark?
Yeah, he got weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only man had to tell him about himself.
Yeah.
He got to him.
Huh?
He got to him. Army man later on.
Yeah, he got
Rich.
If Mark get weak in the fourth season,
He's always weak. He's always been weak because he's been raised around. He's been around humans. That's all he knew. He wasn't ready to take over the earth and teach the world, ready about the Gmsla empire, man. He too concerned about his family and all that.
he got lost in the shit out there.
Yeah, he got lost, man. So, you know, yeah, we're in America, and the scripture says to come out of her, you know, to part, to leave spiritually. You know, but we've been in America, man. We haven't experienced death like that. We understand what's the cause of it, and that is judgment. But when it's actually here, the Lord God put that spirit for us to do it.
Yeah. Hey, it speaks about how the Lord is going to pour his anger on us. All right?
Let's say you see your parents die, you know.
Yeah.
The Lord God put the spirit in you for you to keep on going, man.
Yeah.
You have to believe that I'm gonna see them. It's alright. You're still in America, still in this flesh. I'm still gonna hit you hard.
Yeah, we just read about outside we can see.
Yeah.
That's outside.
Yeah, that's him having compassion on these people. Dang.
Jake only knew he can bring that Jake.
Yeah.
So he understands the Lord and Father.
Yeah. And that's why you got to have that vision. All right. It speaks about that in the scriptures. Without vision, the people, they perish.
That's why you gotta take care of both of them.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, yeah.
Yo, that's spirit, because the Lord told Ezra.
No, we don't get it. Wait, stop it. What?
The Lord told Ezra, thou art too far going into the world to comprehend the things of the Most High.
And he said, "Do you love my creature more than I do?"
Because he got too emotional.
Yeah,
You know? Just like we've been here taught to be emotional, mentally weak in Babylon.
Yeah. That's a good point, yeah.
Been too much, grew up too much into this.
So Samuel, he basically told Samuel, and he told what he said, Samuel about Saul.
Yeah.
So he ain't rejected you.
Yeah.
They ain't rejected you. They rejected you. So we can't get emotional.
Hey, who sealed the ark? The Lord did. Noah. He said he sealed it, he didn't close it. He put it.
He's compassionate and merciful.
He's like, oh no, I gave you. I remember that time, like, you know, he used to hang out with all kids, man. Remember me? Used to be kids playing around, like,
And Noah was probably saying, I'm pushing it, it won't go, it won't open. It won't open.
Or Or when the water was like here. So it was cold.
I'm pretty sure if the Lord had prophesied to Jake or prophesied for like 120 plus years, you ain't finna let nobody in that ark. Nobody took it.
That's a hard man.
Yeah, bro.
That's what the Lord is doing with us. He made us hard men. I know myself, man.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. I can't really even explain it. Just going through so much shit, it's just like, man, you know, fuck everybody.
Hey, and that day, brother's gonna be walking through bodies, be hearing people getting ravished, and just be moving like it's nothing.
That's gonna be in our subconscious. The Lord will have to free us from that. Give us new bodies.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like Noah. He got off the boat and did what?
Drank wine.
Why?
They built the vineyard. It's
Why?
not
You
They were yelling.
imagine the things that he's seen and heard, man.
Yeah.
Bro. All that stress.
not easy. Not easy.
Man, just being on that thing for 40 days, 40 nights.
The mighty man killed himself, bro. He had an American sniper. He didn't kill himself, but he's in that mode, you know. That war fucking with you. War fucks with your mind.
Yeah. But the Lord gonna provide balance. Different miracles, angels coming to you, whatever. It's gonna bring a lot of comfort and peace to your mind. Dream. The Lord might take you away from all this shit with a dream. Might give you a dream of the kingdom. You wake up like, oh shit, I'm right here. But it's gonna give you that gas to go. Whatever it be, man. I don't know.
Or fucking, like you said, that understanding. Fuck it, I'll see them on the other side. That's all you can, really.
Only just half the battle.
Yeah.
I got a precept. Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 13. Now therefore set that house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
Hey, people just think we come out here just prophesy. Hey man, we try to get ourselves together as well before we speak to the nation of Israel. We try and get saved, you know. Though we want the elect to get saved, we want to be the elect that get saved as well.
It says, let go from me mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature.
What is mortal thoughts? Doubt, fear. What is? I can't do that. You know, that weak spirit, man.
Anxiety.
Yeah, anxiety, bro. It's like some things you can't control. It just comes upon your flesh. It's like, what the hell?
Most things you can't control. Just gotta accept it and move forward.
Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy onto thee, and haste to flee from these times.
Yeah, things you can't control. Those that are too heavy for you. Things that, like you just said, out of our control, man. Those thoughts belong to the Lord. That's why the scripture says, cast your burdens unto the Lord. Give the heavy load to the Lord. Let it up, because you can't deal with it. You know?
Yeah, when I'm carrying groceries upstairs, some bags are too heavy for my children. I gotta carry them. So certain things are too heavy for us. Give it to the Lord, man.
That's that
The footsteps there.
Yeah, 2 footsteps in the sand, right?
Yeah. Two sets.
2 sets of footsteps in the sand.
Used to mean everybody bad though.
Right.
Coming up.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That was good.
We just called that brother, bro.
He got his phone.
Oh, okay.
Baba
One
Shah.
more of these.
Oh, one more verse. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy onto thee, and haste to flee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evil than those which I have seen happen shall be done hereafter.
We ain't seen nothing, right? Nothing. Let's go get real, man.
Yeah, like you see what happened in Cuba, darkness, people had to live without power, gas. Like, one thought that comes to my mind is we come here, it would be worse.
It's going to be worse because we're used to a certain life.
Yeah.
They never got accustomed to this type of life.
Well, Cuba, they've been in the old days.
50s, man.
They resourceful. That's what
Their
they're
society stopped right there. They got progressive until that point. They got cut off. So there's times when they have power, but a lot of times when they don't have power. That's just normal life over there. So for us, it's gonna hit us hard, but at least we know it's a test. At least we know the end of it. Yeah. At least people don't know the end of it. We know the Lord's coming back.
You know, we've seen and been traumatized by evil a lot. Okay? But we haven't been traumatized by the goodness yet. We're gonna get traumatized by goodness. The Lord's
Another word.
well, I don't know another word. You're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck. The Lord gonna do something so much better than He did yesterday. In awe, that's it. You're gonna be in awe.
That's that very in abundance.
Yeah.
Hey, remember
Okay.
one time I was driving and I got into a bad car accident on the freeway. I hit the guy's bumper off, fell off, and I'm like, fuck. My car's fucked up. But then I looked out, no damage in my car.
Oh.
And then the guy's car, he was so cool too. He was like, don't worry about it. He put the bumper back in. I'm like, we're good. I'm good. And so I was just driving, just like, I was just, oh, how the fuck? That was the Lord. I'm like, oh man. Wanted to out, busting me out shot, but I was just, oh hell, that my car had no damage. Oh, yeah. I hit the shit out of this car. Guy's bumper fell off. That was the Lord.
Bro, that happened to me on the freeway.
God.
Only thing happened, you know, the light that's light up your tags. One of my lights, he busted one of my lights, and he didn't have no insurance. He was in the car, bro. He had no insurance. His car was a wreck. The bumper fell off. His bumper fell off. You know, and he didn't hardly do nothing to mine. I was like, hey, just go. Okay.
God.
Yeah, that's the things the Lord.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
me. I just, like you said, in awe, it's like, man,
Yeah, bro. You
just
know.
praise the Lord.
Yeah, and that day you're gonna be, say your brother's gonna be in awe, man. Food just appears out of nowhere. Think about that.
But that's how we're
Before you
gonna
even eat
be
it.
for eternity.
All right.
You think the Most High just got one thing He gonna do for us and make us in awe? No, man. He's gonna continue. That's gonna be what it say, Deuteronomy 28, that we're gonna be overcome with blessings, man. We're gonna be overcame with them. Okay? When you're overcome by the curses, how do you feel? You feel like, oh man, this can't get no worse, and then it gets worse.
You know, you don't know what your
We're
life.
talking about between now and being delivered, you know?
Yeah.
You know
I
we're going to be blessed.
understand that. Yeah. I'm just comparing that time, this time, to the time that's to come.
We're talking about balancing out that hell. You know, that trying time that's ahead. The Lord going to be doing miracles for us.
You got a perfect scripture.
And to go
an angel coming to you, that can leave you in awe.
and remember the scripture says that things that we're going through now is not going to be compared. It's not going to be able to compare with the things that we're going to receive. Okay.
I got a precept. This is Job 5:19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in the war from the power of the sword. So it's 6 troubles. You got it. It's like you already got. Yes, in 6 troubles, the Lord's going to deliver us. The 7, which is what? The nuclear destruction. The cherry on the top. Alright? It's not going to touch us because we're going to be in the chambers, man. And one of the troubles is famine. While other people are starving to death, having forced to eat whatever they got left, eat their children, eat things that are not consumable, but they do it because they're so hungry. Alright? The Lord's going to redeem us, man. He's going to save us from that. You have food just appear on the table for you. Alright?
Whatever way.
You may have food, angels food, and that food is probably the realest food you ever had in your life.
Ouch.
Probably you probably make you feel where you're not even hungry, man. You know?
Angel might be.
You might have a walk. You may have that can, bro, and they may never run out of water, man. may have a bottle of water and never ran out. Think about that.
You might not even get hungry.
That's it, too. That's it. Nobody can turn it off in your body.
Yeah, you can
Turn it off for a week.
a whole week.
Yeah.
You ain't losing no weight. You're not thirsty. You're not hungry. You waking up feeling like you just ate.
Hey, but when there's so much going on,
Yeah,
it happens like that. When there's
Right.
so much going on, you don't have to eat, you know?
Right.
Stress.
Yeah.
Stress.
It might be a turbulent 12 hours, 14 hours, a day, a whole day. You've been dealing with some shit you ain't even eat. It's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be everybody.
And the Lord brought Elijah to, in a drought, to water, to drink.
Then he gonna guide us.
Hey,
He
invest
brought a
in
bird to him to feed him.
what bird?
Raven.
One of the smartest birds.
I saw that too. No, I didn't see that. I saw like rape. I was sitting on the mountain watching the community see the rape with something that's food in his mouth just flying around.
Smart, bro. That's why I believe Noah had a raven, right? He
I've
fed
heard
him out.
dove and a raven.
Real smart birds.
Yeah, I've seen a raven with food in his mouth before. Raven.
They're the ones that don't forget you, right? Do something to them.
I don't think no bird can get you. I think man, the Lord made these creatures very intelligent.
There's a video circulating on a bird that goes around, picks money, and bring it back to the owner. So you can bring some food.
Yeah.
You know?
Everything messages got abroad back then. Yeah, back then they used to run, but they used to send birds.
How the hell they do that, man? How do you give bird direction where to go?
Exactly, yeah.
How the hell?
I mean, no, animals are smart, man. You know.
But how do you train them?
Too old.
They go to the direct house and give it to the direct person. It come back.
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah.
See, but the Lord made them like that. You could deal with them like that.
Scent, I don't know.
You know, pigeons are like that.
Animals
Yeah, that's
do
what I'm thinking of right now. I don't know what they're thinking of. I'm thinking of a pigeon.
animals do a scent.
Hey, fine, well.
Scent stuff that the bird laid on.
And it's gonna be miracles happening in these last days. I'm telling y'all, man, I can think that an angel coming to you. That right there will blow your fucking mind.
Hey, man, you don't know it's an angel.
An angel coming to you?
Yeah, you don't know it's an angel. You might just appear behind you. Like, oh shit. Yeah, I got
Daniel's in the lion's den. An angel came to him. I'm not talking about what happened to him. I'm talking about, he said the Lord sent the angels to stop the mouth of the lion. Now, what that look like?
Angels could appear and you don't see them. But they could appear to be angels or they could appear to be men. Okay?
Or you might have that Tobit Tobias experience. He appears as a regular man. He could appear.
That's pretty, yeah.
He could appear unto you as a brother.
You might be locked up in a concentration camp, and an angel just comes, takes control of the minds of the soldiers, and makes them free you. Makes it, hey, talks through that soldier to you, like, hey man, this is, you know, I'm controlling this motherfucker right here. You good? Don't worry about it.
Hey, I know we went into it like a while back, but them angels are real stern, you know? They talk to you only what needs to be said.
Yeah, there's no extra shit.
Yeah, no extra shit, man.
Hey man, what's your name? Don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry about my name, man. You come here, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Favorite business.
Hey, there's times where they just tell you their name, though. And Gabriel, you know, boom, boom, bam.
No, but Tobias and Azariah was a different case. It wasn't like we have conversations and stuff like that on the way.
Sure.
You know, you gotta, you know,
Yeah, they was on a journey, yeah. They got tight.
can't be quiet the whole day.
They got tight. But I mean, come on now. Hey, man, that's the type of things we're going to deal with, man. All right, you know what? That's the type of things we should expect.
Yeah, expect miracles. Expect miracles. This is Apostle Wise. You gotta expect miracles.
And with all that happened with Lot, who was there to deliver him? The angels.
Yep.
sex with him. The angels blinded all the men.
Yeah.
So you got people outside the door.
So in
People
extreme
will surround
danger,
you.
bro.
Yeah, people will surround you. The angel will appear right in the middle, boom, blind everybody.
Bro, it's always in extreme danger. The Lord delivered David when he was surrounded. Daniel when the lions about to pounce.
It's fight or flight, man.
Bro, in the fire.
How do we fight? Follow the name. The Lord gave you spiritual power. It's endless possibilities, man.
It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. There's a lot of war out here, man. Different classes of war that we're going to be in the midst of, man. That we're going to be delivered from. Alright? It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Yeah, when the destruction comes, we shouldn't be afraid. You know, we shouldn't be afraid, you know. We should have our minds girded with this truth. Have that knowledge, reason, and faith to be our stability in these times, man. Alright? It says,
And the one that we're walking with right now, our Lord Shabbat Shah, is going to be that same problem we're walking with in that time. Okay? That's why we're supposed to be reversing righteous action. We're supposed to be reversing the things that we're going to be doing that's dependent on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? In every single way, for every single thing. There's not nothing wrong with depending on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for everything. Okay?
the scripture says, the Lord said in Ezra 16, be not afraid, neither doubt, but the Most High is your guide, man.
Yeah.
So we ought not to be afraid, even though what's coming is some scary times, times like never been. The Lord telling us don't be afraid.
Yeah.
The Lord told us in Isaiah 41, fear thou not. He knows we're going to learn. He's going to help us. He's going to be with us, man. So what is there to fear?
Hey, I've been doing gardening, and when the worm comes up the earth, they be like all scared, don't know where to go.
They don't move until you do something.
Yeah.
They start freaking out.
Just stay there sometimes. And the rebels put them back in.
Yeah, they freak the hell out. You know, they go all crazy and shit berserk. Who's touching them? You know?
But there's no defense.
There's us. I warned Jacob.
So we have nothing to fear. The only thing we should fear is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? But it says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Right, man. So that shows you that we're going to be in a certain condition, some predicament, where destructions happen all around you, people are suffering famine. We're going to laugh. What mindset you got to be in? What place you got to be in, man?
And we're going to be excited too because we're about to gain the whole world, man.
Yeah.
In a righteous way. You know, our Lord is coming to save us. And we're at the end of our captivity, so we're going to have that excitement too. Like, hey, we're about to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're really about to get the fuck out of here.
Because we understand the end of the world is Esau.
You understand prophecy?
Yeah.
You know, we're seeing this man fall. He thinks he's gonna perform in enterprise, and he's not.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord got him in a trick bag, so we just gonna be like, yeah, man. You know, so you gotta add that in there too. Everybody the nerves, we in the flesh. We're like,
Yeah,
you know. Here we go.
Yes.
So you call on the Lord's name, and that's that, man.
Yahweh Shai said, the spirit is indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Yeah, the flesh is weak, you're gonna get nervous. Don't athletes get nervous before a big game? Right now you got the Final Four, you got Duke versus UConn versus Illinois, Michigan versus Arizona. I'm pretty sure them players are getting nervous right now, trying to win that championship right now.
Why the nerves is adrenaline.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna before our hell breaks loose, when our hell's break loose, you're gonna get nervous. You know,
When a singer goes on the stage, singing in front of the big thousands and stuff, bro, your heart beats fast, man.
Gas flesh.
Yeah, bro.
hey, that trumpeter, I hear that Roger. Y'all into baseball?
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
I know none of y'all into baseball. I know. But you know that Jake lady that played the trumpet for that new pitcher? you know, she playing in front of Dodger fans, thousands of players. So she was playing the trumpet. She kind of messed up, but it was the nerves.
Yeah.
She messed up the tune, and everyone's saying, "Oh, she's a bad, but get rid of her, get rid of her. She can't do it." But like, you playing in front of thousands of people, man. You can practice all you want and get it perfect, but that you get nervous.
Nerves when you care.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, spotlights on her and shit. But
Don't mess up.
she, you know, she messed up
Like,
her
you
team.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
So you
performing his own life.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
She got you. Be in her perspective, what do you think happened? She got nervous.
That's what's happened. That was happened.
Some people it takes them to the next level. Some people it'll hinder them.
Yeah.
Alright. So when our hope breaks, of course we're gonna get that nervous. You get worried. So that's where that knowledge, wisdom gotta kick in. And you gotta believe in the word. You gotta really believe that the Lord is with you, man.
Yeah.
You really gotta believe that. That Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is with you, man. He brought you here to this point so far, man. You know, you take the chip, you not deny him. So why would the Lord not be there for you, man? King David said it best, I've not seen anyone forsaken in him and those that put their trust in the Lord, man. So if you really wholeheartedly trust in the Lord, you have nothing to worry about.
That's what happens when you got to get on stage or something like that, and butterfly, they call it butterflies. You get in your stomach. But once you start, yeah, it goes away because that's when you dig deep inside of yourself.
Get that courage.
Exactly. And you go to the point to where you're digging into your own, like that what you have practiced. That's what you have done. Okay? You dig into that and you get that. And once you get there, then all that other stuff goes away. And then you become even better than you were.
Yeah,
Okay?
You can about to have a fight, feeling pumping, you're nervous.
Yeah.
That might help you win.
Yeah, they help you win.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, adrenaline is like a small form kind of push power, kind of boost. Little boost.
You can have adrenaline, you gotta stay calm though.
Right. And that's what it does. It slows things down. It slows things down for you. You know, everybody's out there roaring. But in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm about to hit this. You know how you get that noise. This is like this. Remember, you got this stuff. Here we go. And then you just go into it. And then you get something better. And then you're really inside of yourself then. Okay? That's how it is.
Yeah, we gotta overcome that fear of the flesh.
That's really all it is. Just what
Fear of drive to fail. That's why it's what holds you back.
Scripture speak about courage, man. You can be nervous, but courage is moving forward with that. Moving past that fear and nervousness. Yeah, I'm nervous, but so what? That's courage, man.
You leave and Elder Watts, I don't know if brother seen it, he uploaded it last night. It was like this edit with this lion and this
Oh yeah,
voiceover in the background.
I saw that.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I can't click on none of the links. TikTok link?
It's a TikTok link.
What happened?
It was in that edit. It was just speaking of like, you know, fuck whatever these people think of you. All right, you know, every time you made that mistake, you fall in language. It's through the power of the Lord that you're able to be brought back up. All right, and accept that, like brothers are saying, it's all in the hands of Yahweh. So what do we have to fear? I believe the brother posted that Isaiah 41st chapter when it speaks about thy word Jacob, man. All right, because again, you know, it's all in the hands of the Lord.
Yeah, it says in 21, right?
Yeah,
That's another fear what people are afraid of. They're afraid of what people think of them.
yeah.
It's another fear people have.
When Jeremiah was young, he was called into this. He was afraid of the people's faces. All right, but the Lord, he built him up, man. He said, before in the belly, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Yeah,
All right.
You will make a space for
Yeah,
cover you up.
yeah, he did.
Yeah. You go back to this in 21, Job 5, it says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Yeah, the tongue. You're going to have people that are going to come up against us. You're going to have false witnesses come up against us.
Yeah.
We'll be all right, man. Because we know the deal. We know that we're going to get persecuted for this word. We know that people are going to come up against us, man.
Yeah.
We're not going to be afraid of the threats. Right? The way he said, it's like Exodus 15, it says, fear not the imaginations that are against you.
Yeah.
Let not the incredulity of the people trouble you.
Hey, the verse of the day, 2 days ago, it had to do with Yahushua in his, the first time he came around. It spoke about how he was despised and he was forsaken by men.
Yeah.
All right? Again, it's about how the servant is not greater than his master. The persecution he faced, we're going to face in another type of level. All right, but it's still going to be the test us.
Level that we can handle.
Yeah. The
Our
level that we
child
can
was put on the highest level.
Yeah.
So he had to go to the highest, feel the highest temperature. Highest test.
Yeah.
You don't just sit on the right hand and follow for nothing.
Nope.
So you have to go. The Lord, Yahushua, he went through the hardest test, man.
And he showed us it was possible, man. He's the author and the finisher of our faith.
All he had to do was be obedient.
Yeah.
Unto death.
And he showed us courage, man.
Yeah. Display that integrity, man, that's high up there, man. The Apostle Gabar always speaks on it.
And he didn't want to drink that wine.
Yeah.
Is that really
All
cool?
that
Oh, I see this stuff.
the ibuprofen to basically
Oh, yeah, to
help
dull out the
pain, numb pain.
Yeah.
You want to drink? Give me. I feel all the pain.
Oh, yeah, you wanted that. This is the book of 1 Kings 8:56. It says, blessed be the Lord that hath given rest unto his people Israel, according to all that he promised. There hath not failed one word of all his good promise.
What? Hey, that's beautiful.
Yep.
Everything the Lord has promised for his elect, protection, divine intervention, Daniel's 12:1, Michael standing up. Hey, he's a man of his word, man.
You gotta believe it. That's all. You gotta believe. It's easy to read and quote it, but you gotta believe when we're in that moment, or we don't know where we get our next meal from. You gotta really know and believe that the Lord's gonna feed us. All right. When we're in that moment where the hour of temptation, the hour of fighting chip is presented onto the whole world, and we lose our jobs, we have to have faith enough to leave everything behind. Like fuck this house, fuck this car, fuck my life. We gotta have faith even unto death. You gotta believe in the words. You know that if we're faced with death, all right, we gotta believe that, man, I'm willing to die for Yahushua, because I'm gonna get a crown anyway. I'll be right back. You gotta truly believe that, and our faith is gonna get tested, man. Okay?
You gotta have faith in God for walk up your family.
Yeah.
Esau takes you,
You're not there.
Hey, like, yeah.
Like they separated from your family.
When you rob, man, rob the same for a few weeks now, like every week, right? You sound like you might be separated, but the Lord has an angel around your family. Just think about an angel coming to form just like you. Your children think it's you, but it's an angel though, just like Tobias, right?
Hey, that's spirit. It's a lot. I never noticed it when I walked around here. There's a building called Guardian Angel.
Guardian,
Yeah, so it's like, damn, you gotta have that in you pretty much, man.
Your house. You gotta have a word in you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Yeah. That's a good point. You gotta believe that the Lord is. The house just says, "Your house shall be saved."
Yeah.
All right, the angels around pretend to be you, and your kids all good, man.
Or might reunite you with your family.
Yeah.
And all of a
Your
sudden,
kids, like, oh shit.
damn! And you see an angel like right in the chair in the farthest distance.
Or you might get a dream. Hey, family's over here and over here. Whatever it be, man. You gotta expect the unexpected.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The scripture says, 2 Corinthians, good shall live by faith.
Yeah. And the Lord has said he's coming to do saving. He's going to do saving. Especially for those who are mighty to save. Especially for those who serve him are in sincerity.
And I always tell my children, follow those names, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I ain't gonna always be around. I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
You gotta have your own personal faith.
Yeah. That's where it starts. It says, I'll read it over again. It says, blessed be the Lord that hath given rest unto his people Israel, according to all that he has promised. There hath not failed one word of all his good promise, which he promised by the hand of Moses, his servant. It says, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, our power, be with us, as he was with our fathers. Let him not leave us, nor forsake us.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna be with us. No one will be elect. Like how he was with David, Daniel, all the prophets,
Yeah.
all the men of the Lord. So that means divine help. Situations where it seems like it's dire, but he make a way to escape. Whatever it may be, whatever you come across, whatever, if you are a pilgrim upon the earth and you come across danger, hey, the Lord gonna make a way to where that danger
Doesn't touch you.
doesn't touch you. So if you come across wild animals, hungry animals, they might get close, but they ain't going to be on you.
Peace and fish shall be at peace.
Exactly, bro.
I ain't finished out Job, 4th chapter, but it says, peace and fish shall be at peace with you.
Yeah.
You know, wild animals, dogs out here, man.
Panthers, lions, tigers, whatever it may be. Hey, the Lord,
Crazy ass creatures that you never seen.
yeah,
Coming out of the woodworks.
yeah, con.
Yeah, man, you might be a pilgrim on, pilgrim, and someone is entering into your space, they're scavenging, then all of a sudden they hear noises and they take off. You know? A lot of divine intervention comes for the men of the Lord.
Or the Lord could just blind them and you escape them. You know? Anything is possible. I got a piece of everything. Where you don't
And
know.
we gotta stay strong when things are just hard.
Yeah.
You know, because we're gonna have that trial too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, so
Con.
you gotta just stay strong. Trust in the Lord. Right? The Lord's gonna make a way for you to escape.
Yeah.
Shit gonna be hard, man.
The Apostle Paul wrote about that, didn't he? He said, whatsoever state I am, I've learned to be content. Or whether I be based or about. Must be paraphrased.
The Lord gonna make it so hard out here. The only thing you can think of is upon Him.
Yeah.
You're gonna have no other choice but to fall to the Lord.
Which you should.
No food, there gonna be no just comfort. It's just like you have to think upon the Lord.
It should always be like that, whether it be good or bad. It should always be on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. There's 1 Corinthians 10:13. It says, there hath no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. It says, but the Lord is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. Again, like the brother spoke on earlier, we're going to have different levels of these tests, man. All right, the way Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to test us, it's going to be to our limit according to what we can handle. All right, but it's still going to be a test.
Yeah, a brother's test might be the concentration camp, family separated, and people telling him what he believes in is not real.
Yeah, some brothers are going to be cast into that prison. Some brothers are going to be presented to that guillotine.
Yeah.
All right, but it's all according to what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai deems what you're able to take.
And then you're going to have some brothers that are surviving as pilgrims,
Yeah.
and they got to deal with just everything out there. Everybody's test is going to be different.
Hey, what should remind you if you're presented the guillotine?
Yeah.
Verse 24.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to have other camps that can be presented with the same thing. They're not going to be thinking of Revelation 24. They're not going to be thinking of Revelation 24. They're not going to be thinking of the scriptures.
You're not founded on the rock.
Yeah. When we book it out, they don't want to get the head cut off. Yeah.
it speaks about that wisdom and knowledge, the stability of thy tongue. All right,
You scared of the devil, that's coming. You ain't gonna be able to do a lot, man.
yeah,
Esau can use that over you.
yeah,
Hold that over your head.
yeah. Like they tried to display in that one movie, Glass. Yeah, they imprisoned these individuals with special abilities, all right, and try to make them doubt. All right, hey, that's what he's gonna do. It speaks about that in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. He's gonna force unto you things idle, you know, roughly paraphrase. He's gonna make you want to doubt.
Think about the holy children.
Yeah,
Before Esau, while Esau was torturing each one of them, he was like giving them a way out.
yeah,
He's like, look, man, I make you my man. I'm
Tomato.
I do this.
and it's beautiful because when they were put into that furnace, all right, it speaks about one that was likened unto the Son of Man. And that links up with Joshua, man.
I'm talking about two different things.
Oh, Salakia.
Talking about the ones where they were getting mutilated.
Oh, Salakia.
They were actually about to be put to death. They were given an option to
Yeah.
hop out of that. They were trying. The devil was trying to make them conform.
Yeah,
But, they went out on their shield, man.
Service to the Lord, we can't fear death.
That's right, man.
Those two don't go together. And serving the Lord,
it speaks
you gotta accept everything.
in the book of Timothy. It says how he didn't give us that spirit of fear. All right, like brother's saying, man, but of love and peace and of the sound mind. All right.
Yeah, Joshua 1 and 9.
Yeah. That's true. I was thinking. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. It's Joshua 1 and 9. It says, have not I commanded thee, be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. All right, again, when we're being tested, when we're being tried, we're never alone. It's always going to be Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that is there. We are just reading in Corinthians how he's not going to put anything on you that you're not able to bear. All right, but in that same situation, we're going to find a way to escape it. All right?
Being dismayed is like being scared.
I just finished.
Both sides want
Power, to be anxious, to be full of doubt.
they want you to be strong in the spirit. Have no fear, man.
It's all in the hands of the Lord at the end of the day. That's what each and every one of us got into.
That's why Mattathias, he told his sons, he gave them the courageous speech. He was like, think upon David, think upon Daniel, think upon all the men.
Abraham.
Think about all of them and what the Lord did for them. And that's what we're doing right now, through the Spirit. Like encouragement. And what happened with those the men? A few men took on thousands and they got victory. Alright?
Job 5.
Oh, you didn't know how to.
Like in Job 5, he says, Thou shalt be a lead with the stones in the fields, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace. Now we can lead with the stones in the field. None of us have survival tactics to go out and live in the mountain, but the Lord may have us go out and live in the mountain and install in our minds, give us that knowledge how to survive out there, man. Because you need knowledge to survive out there. It's not like you go out there and you set up a tent, man. It's more than that, You're not even have a tent.
Yeah.
First of all, how you gonna be able to go up to the mountain and traveling up the mountain?
Yeah.
You want to be with a big backpack and a goddamn a wagon, you know, make yourself an easy target up there, man.
That's what the diamonds do.
You know, nah, man. It's, even traveling with shit on your upper mountain. The military, they call it rucking. Where they have to carry like 80 pounds worth of supplies, equipment. They have to go up. Nah, it's tiring, man. A lot of people ain't built for that, man. All right. Well, however the Lord provides for us, however the Lord has us, He says He's gonna be our guide. All right, He's gonna give us the mind to endure that, man. Give us the mind to be able to endure living out in the mountains of that, to be the Lord's will. Okay. This is the beast of the field shall be at peace with you. So these wild animals are gonna be at peace with you. You know?
That's a scary thing, man. Camping out with bears, lions, bobcats, predators.
But you don't specifically have to be camping. You can be in the city. The animals are gonna come in the city.
I'm just talking about like right now, like the animals. You know, they're kind of terrifying. Lions come to your tent.
You know, like
There's mountain lions, I think. But it's so.
us, and a lot of routes says a lot of yeah, I'm gonna hike. That's something I fucking was watching out for. I'm like, so please look around. You know?
Even taking a piss and shit.
Start going maybe people they rattle.
Yeah.
It's good weird.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The Lord's going to have the creatures not on attack mode for us.
Even if you get attacked by them, you still got trust in the Lord.
Yeah, the Apostle Paul, he was bitten by one. And he didn't die from it. And because I was the Lord.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of bears. You got a coyote that just attacked 2 kids this week. You got a bear that swiped down and attacked a lady. That's kind of odd too. Like,
Where's this at?
Black women, yeah, Monrovia.
Were they all eagle bites or?
I don't know, but
Oh, okay.
I was just, wow. Black bear attacking somebody, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Black bears don't attack people.
They attract those bears, bro.
The bears over there.
So, for us being out here, we don't have to worry about the animals, man.
What's up, man? I'm on TV. I'm on TV. Yo, look at
Which is huge. That's huge, man.
Yeah.
But that was it, right?
This is Isaiah 41. I'll start a little above. This is verse 8. It says, "But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and has not cast thee away."
Hey, the Lord said, look, I don't even consider you servants no more. Consider you friends.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's in a relationship. Hey, he says in the Hebrews, he deals us as sons. All right, when we're going through the chastisement. All right. It says, verse 10, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness."
Yeah, in that day, if the Lord is helping you, you're not going to be like doubting. You're going to be more strengthened. You're going to be encouraged. Like, damn, I can keep going. The Lord's with me. You know, the world's collapsed. Everything's in chaos. The Lord's with me. I'm getting help. I'm eating.
Yeah.
You know, I'm being guided to food. My family's not hurt.
Like the brother saying, your
My brother
faith,
got a family.
yeah, your faith is going to be boosted in that day.
That's not how, but I help the disciples to endure.
Yeah.
Food appears out of nowhere. There's no reason to not put it in the
Thank the Lord.
I held before you even eat, like,
Yeah, no,
oh man, you gonna just sit there.
Yeah, damn, bro.
Yeah. Then the water y'all busting me outside.
Yeah.
You know? Give all praise to y'all busting me outside.
That's right. It says, Verse 11.
We have the mercy of the Lord, man. I mean,
Ultimately, yeah.
And not even eat like King David. This man went out to drink, killed to get the water. He didn't even drink the water.
Oh, yeah.
After he, thirsty, he poured it onto the Lord.
Yeah.
Like the Lord.
So, verse 11. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee, they shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. It says, thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that be contented with thee. Did I? No, you. No, yeah. You want me to read it again? It says, thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. All right, they that were against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught.
That's gonna be 2/3 about you. Yeah. Just teaching hate, man. Y'all need to do this. You know? That's gonna be them, man. They're gonna be as nothing out here. They're gonna die out here.
It speaks about every idle word that you speak. You're gonna have to take account of it. It says, verse 13. For I, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
So don't fear. Yahweh Shemel Shai, the Heavenly Father and the Son, is going to help us through divine intervention, man. Through divine intervention. And it's gonna happen to you. It gotta happen to somebody. It's gonna happen to you. Think about that. It's gonna happen to you in your personal life. Things that you read about, you're gonna experience miracles.
same man coming back.
If you will, it's written.
So Psalm 22:4. Our fathers trusted in thee, and trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee, and were delivered. They trusted in thee, and were not confounded.
How does like when you, man, how come I'm neglected? Nothing's happened. Nah, man. Trust in the Lord, things will happen. Alright?
If you gotta die, you gotta die. There's no such thing as death. You know what I mean? Part of the flesh. And that's what it is. Either way, you gotta deal with the Lord. Might as well go out and chill.
The thing about it, the Lord told us everything. He told us everything. So you already know. It's either one way. You get the guillotine, or you survive out here until the Lord returns. You know? At the end of the day, you will be delivered over them. It's up into them chariots, man.
This the book of Romans 15 and verse 4. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort in the scriptures might have hope. Again, understanding that bigger picture. Or like that brother said, some of us are going to be facing that death. Some of us are going to be saved. All right? Again, it's through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, we have these stories, all right, these examples of great men that came before us. All right, we see how the Lord dealt, with his servants, man. He's coming to do saving, all right?
Yeah. And we're in the end.
We're at the end. Hey.
Win.
Exactly.
That one.
It's written we already won.
Yeah.
Just gotta hold fast to what we was given. That's it.
That's it, man.
No matter how it looks, no matter how hard life is,
Yeah, God.
hold fast.
Yeah.
Father Jacob, one of that blessing.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, Angel. See how powerful he was. Wrestling an angel, man.
Yeah, he's strong, bro.
He wanted to bless him, man. I think the angel dislocated his hip or something. He's like, nah, I'm gonna deal with that. I want that blessing. Give me that blessing. So we gotta fight for the kingdom. We want the kingdom, so we can't let go. Despite the pain we might feel on the process to the kingdom of heaven.
It's like that's why. I don't know why you didn't like that last episode.
I know. Fuck
Yeah.
that nigga.
Come. Invincible.
I know.
Mark didn't let go. That's what it reminded me of.
It's still weak. You got it.
How many episodes that's it?
It's so far it's still ongoing. I think it's the 4th episode.
Oh, that hits it out every week?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
shit.
still have a long ways to go, I think. Yeah.
I don't like Mark though. Sorry.
Yeah, I get it. I understand it.
I like Omni-Man better.
Yeah.
Even if he's train these people, but
Yeah. I
fuck
mean,
Mark. I don't like Mark.
Omni-Man is supposed to be up there in power. Not to give away too much. Yeah, gone.
Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it's spiritual. I'll get it.
Maybe hit you up, bro.
Yeah, you got
bro.
hit me up
maybe
tonight,
not
bro.
one.
Leave your phone right there, bro.
Gone. You got precepts stuff.
I logged in, but it didn't like.
I know it's in the code, but
Yeah, it didn't.
it expires.
I didn't renew my CD, you know.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, hit me up. Like,
I'll do it as soon as I get home.
okay. If anything, we go to Sarah too. Oh, okay, yeah. Sure. Right. Yeah. You wanna jump to another?
Yeah,
13?
man. I live.
Okay.
Go to Habakkuk 2 first.
How's it too? It's Habakkuk chapter 2 at the top. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Hey man, the Most High has made us like news analysts. We literally go through all of the media and find the real news, and we bring you the real news from the Bible paired with world news.
The apostle said long ago, man, like spiritual weatherman. You know, what are you gonna get mad at us for, man? We're just telling you what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Fire.
The storm that's coming.
It's a very hot, the hottest day on earth is coming. Approaching us. It's fastly approaching
A
us.
day that burneth like an oven.
Yeah.
There we go. It's second verse. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, right.
Hebrew Israelites, the Bible, live in the Bible.
It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make a plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah, these visions are future prophecies, man. That's happening in these times, right now. Some of them happened already, and some of them are about to happen. Like the vision of the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
Right? People putting a device into their hand, man. That's coming.
Or in the brain.
Or in the brain. You know, paying with their brain or their hand. There's going to be a whole economic system around this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what this war is going to bring forth. A change of currency.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, it's dollar and either.
Saudi Arabia sells the oil. AEUs. Is it AEU?
They scam them.
Yeah.
America scam the fuck out of them. You know? America's the one that America and Israel set up all those little countries right there by the Gulf. So they can trade and get oil and do it in dollars. Keep the dollar prominent. But now that time is over, man.
Yeah, bro.
They knew Iran was gonna attack those different countries, man.
Yeah.
They knew that.
That's why they are purposely attacking Iran's oil and the infrastructure, their plants. But they want Iran to do the same thing.
I mean, they are. They know what war is. You know? And that's gonna heavily affect America, man. Give it a couple weeks, man.
The economists, they said that a month and a half ago, that 6 months the economy didn't collapse. And that was only because of the Strait of Hormuz. Now the Strait on the other side is closed. It's been a month and a half already. So according to them, we got about 5 full months for shit really to collapse.
Yeah, whatever they say, you gotta put it in half.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
I don't know what the fuck that was. This is squeeze, man. They're raising the price of everything.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone's been outpriced, man.
Yeah. Building on that point, it speaks about for the day of the Lord being like a thief. It's going to catch a lot of people by surprise. All right, there's not going to be a certain day when when all hell is broken loose. All right, but we know that it's very, very close.
Everyone's going to be affected. Their pockets is going to be affected.
Yeah.
You can't avoid that.
Yeah.
Gotta buy food. Gotta travel to work.
Gotta take care of your
Gotta
family.
pay your
Travel,
bills.
work, you know, people live hours. They travel hours to go to work, man.
You have to feel it. It's not going to be worth it going to work pretty soon.
Experience to LA.
You're like, man, what the fuck is the point of me going to work? I might as well save this money and buy some food.
Hey, going back to the 1920s, there was no point to having that money. People were burning that shit in Germany. All right, hyperinflation hit, and they were using it as fuel. All right, so what more, the time that is coming?
Yeah, people are power gonna go out. You're gonna use all that cash you have as ways to start a fire.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even have this cash. There's not a lot of bank loans. A lot of people getting their money out of banks now.
Close.
That's smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a lot of people that's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to the grocery stores, you see Edomites just sitting in the car staring.
Yeah.
They know, bro.
Hey, just the other day, I was trying to withdraw money for rent. You had like 5 ATMs that that were not working pretty much.
We getting close. We getting close.
It's back to verse 3, Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, that's why World War III haven't popped off fully yet. In order for it to be a world war, all the world got to get involved. And with the suffocation of all the resources, the oil, they are going to get involved. But the mark of the beast has to come first.
That's right.
That's when that full-scale war is going to happen. Right? That the new economic system has to be set up. People got to start using their hand to pay this shit. They got to start having that advice in them.
It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, we're about to witness the reconstruction of the economy and everything go fully scaled digital. The microchip is going to be the key center of the economy, paying for stuff. Because right now you got your credit card, you got cash, you got coins. They're going to simplify all that. They're going to be like, look, take this device. This going to be it.
Yeah, they're trying to make it very convenient.
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about taking out your wallet, paying in cash, and putting change.
They're going to give you
putting
allowances.
the change back in your wallet, like the way. They gotta just scan your hand. Then you gotta do it cash. You don't have to do it with change no more.
Hey, going to that word grapho, man. Your entire record is going to be there, man. Your medical record, your social security, all of that shit, man. It's going to be obtained with that device.
Total control.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you think Elon Musk and all these data centers are being erected, man? Why do you think the Elon Musk Neuralink shit is being placed right next to the detention centers? Because they're already testing on the people in the camp.
AI centers, the building is destroying the earth.
Yeah.
Remember the water they gotta use to fucking AI running?
And probably purifying water to good water.
And then it's blue in the sky. Like, that's why we gotta get out of here, man.
Say somewhere where, say it's 90 degrees, but are, the land where it's at, it brings it up 16 degrees. Where it's at.
Instead of 90, so instead of 90, it would be 106.
Yeah, you thought this shit like, what's that movie? The Creator.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're trying. Denzel
Yeah,
Washington's son. It's starting to look like that, man. It's like they're trying to have the world run by AI. I've seen this guy, he's a radiologist. He talked about how the CEO of radiology wants to replace radiologists with AI.
Yeah.
We want to replace everything with AI, man. You know, they're even trying to, have people rely on AI.
Yeah.
Not knowing that you have your own mind.
Yeah.
Not knowing that the AI is really learning everything.
Yeah. It's gonna be that entire.
It'll be used against you.
Yeah, it's gonna be that entire foundation of this new world order, man. All right, that's gonna tie in with that part.
Everyone's bringing ChatGPT. I mean, using ChatGPT.
Yeah, Grok and all these other Google AIs. That shit keeps all your information, everything about you.
I went to the store to ask about information about light switch, and the dude pulled out ChatGPT. It's like, Esau's like, why do you even need this guy? Put a robot, put AI.
And that's weird. I was talking to a brother at the Masad. Over there where they work, man, they have certain robots that I believe replace like 3 men. All right, that made it more profitable for that company. And that's what's gonna happen ultimately at the end of the day.
A lot of these people will lose their jobs to AI.
Yeah.
Create more job losses, more unemployment, more people stressed out. Not only how to afford things, but now they gotta worry about finding a job.
Yeah.
Because getting a job is very hard nowadays, man.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever played that game or seen that game. Detroit Become Human. You know that's something that was being played out in that game. Pretty much robots were replacing people's jobs, man. All right, people were starting to destroy the buildings with the companies that had the robots in them.
Yeah, because they lost everything. That's what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
People are so docile, they ain't gonna do nothing right now. But just wait till they lose everything. That's when people are gonna start uprising. That's when people are gonna start coming against government, man. When you have nothing to lose.
They're out protesting for resources, water. That's when it started detonating and shit went crazy from there.
It's back in Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse, I'll finish 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
That's Esau. His spirit is not right.
Yeah, this AI shit. They're putting a chip inside everybody for total control. That's not right.
He's trying to mimic what the Lord can do, man.
The way that you're gonna get people to take the chip is you're basically gonna take away the people's right to live. You know, to be able to eat freely, to be able to buy, sell. You want total control where you tell people how much money you're gonna get, universal basic income, and how long you could have that money. You tell people what you can buy, where you can live. It's right, man. What's it? Procreate?
Oh, yeah.
No, like you can't have a kid. Too many kids.
Bro, during the pandemic, they have like instructions on how you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to conduct yourself.
Yeah, he's so control. Which you're not gonna get to that point. You don't even go so far.
Yeah.
But soon we're gonna have to live by our faith, man. We can't worry about going to work and continue to pay. Shit's gonna change, man.
Yeah. That's gonna bug a lot of people out into receiving that part.
Yeah, for what? For things to go back to normal, right?
Yeah.
But it's never gonna go back to normal. Once that device, the RFID chip is out, it's not gonna go back to normal. These devils gonna have total control of you, man.
Yeah.
You don't know where you at at all times. Hey, they're planning to install speed cameras all
They already
across
did.
LA.
They already did.
Yeah. But we'll still don't need it. But when people have a chip and they drive them, they gonna know how. Oh, he's on Ventura driving over speed. Give him a ticket. Send him a bill. Matter of fact, don't get to take a charge out of the state.
Or you might hit a certain speed limit. The car shuts off.
Oh, that happened.
Yeah.
Those gotta watch out for Mercy, man. They got cameras everywhere.
Is that on again?
Amazon Prime. You need to see it, bro.
They're on there everywhere, bro.
Hit me
Your
up.
phone.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
You see it?
yeah, bro. They're able to control everything, bro. What's your face? Even if let's say someone's on a phone call and the camera catches your face, they really got you.
Yeah. And that was the same movie where there was that lack of resources amongst the people.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of crime.
There's a lot of crime.
Based in LA.
Yeah.
And I think, I think it's kind of crazy because the end.
The brother can see
Don't say
it.
it.
It's a short little good
Don't
movie.
say it, don't say it.
Yeah.
Hold it.
It's nice and short.
Hold it. How long is it?
It's like an hour and 30 minutes. It's nice and short.
I was trying to find the location.
Yeah. Oh, you were. Oh, did you
For
know
that building. I can't. They didn't give me the location.
I think you said during the song that it was.
It was in LA.
Yeah,
It was based in LA.
Yeah.
But I want to find that Mercy building. Where
It's a studio, bro.
That's true.
They recreate, you know?
No. Not when they film. I'm talking about like where the Mercy Center is based out of.
Oh, I see.
Exact location.
It looks like a Supreme Court temple.
Is Habakkuk chapter 2 and 4, or I was reading 5. It says, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, he wants everybody in his pocket.
Yeah, that's why you have all these embassies across the world, man. He's always trying to destroy the power structure of these different countries, man. And come in as, hey, this is how it should be. I think a brother just posted that Donald Trump recently tweeted that Iran wants him to be the supreme leader of that place. That's the pride of that devil, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I didn't know they see that.
It's just
lies.
yeah. It's just all talk, man.
They haven't believed that, they say.
Yeah.
The only ones that believe that shit is the magazine.
And even then, it's just they're getting a little shaky with that shit.
But it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
But yeah, that's why this man is constantly going to other countries, obtaining their resources, this and that, spreading all this that wine, or all that democracy, women's liberation, or that feminism, equality for all, pretty much. Right? Is back in Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 2, and I didn't finish 5. It says, but gather all nations unto him, all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with the clay.
Yeah, America's they're desperate for the resources to other countries to bail them out. You know, right now, this dude Trump just asked for $1 trillion. $1 trillion for the military. It's not like America is now already in a debt cap. 38 trillion.
Which I will pay that.
Wait. So I buy that.
What?
Debt. Great debt.
Yeah.
So they hold the elites a lot of money.
Yeah, they have to be called debt clock, man. Like, it's constantly going up, man. every American's in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
says, if you look at it, it says each person is in debt 100,000.
Who are you in debt to then? That's the question. It ain't the Chinese. You're in debt to, what's it, Russia? You're in debt to these elites, man.
Yeah.
Because they bought America.
Like, America is nothing but a corporation, not a country.
And ever since you were issued that birth certificate, that Social Security, you were in debt.
Yep.
All right.
And it's crazy how they put the guy that his own company got bankrupt to be the leader of the corporate America.
Yeah, corporate America.
He's about to make America bankrupt. You know?
Go to school now?
That's a pretty good shit. Go to Revelation 13.
Okay. There's Revelation chapter 13. I'll start at, you want me to start at 16? This is Revelation chapter 13, and I'll start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, if you're not down with democracy, the so-called white man's power structure, he literally reshapes your government. He takes all your resources and he puts puppets. You know, he takes them out.
Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yeah, each government is going to mandate on the people, especially here in America,
Yeah.
that you have to have the microchip to continue in society.
Just like it was with the jab in the smaller level, man. But this is going to be way more reinforced.
Yeah, man.
All right, because this is a part of their New World Order.
Yeah, there's no religious deception.
Yeah, there ain't going to be.
Sign.
Yeah.
To escape this one.
Yeah.
There's no way out of it. I mean, there is a way out of it. Of course, it's your how much you outside. But you know, you're all gonna have people that are gonna really go against it and probably trying to figure out a way, but there's no way.
There ain't going to be no document you can forward that you took it or not. It's either you have it or you don't.
Now these soldiers, these troops out here, gonna enforce.
Yeah.
You're gonna see they want identification. They're not asking for a driver's license or ID card.
It's all going to be in
They're
there.
asking for a chip. Pull out your hand, your head. You got the chip? Scan me.
Yeah, I believe it might have been President Reagan that he quoted that if you want to control the people, you got to do it. The government got to do it through force and through coercion. Through force. You know, so they're gonna force it upon people, man.
Yeah, not in a way of tying you down and put it inside of, put the chip inside of it.
Restrict your rights.
Yeah, they're gonna force you by taking away your livelihood,
Yeah.
taking away the way you live. I mean, you're not gonna be able to buy, you're not gonna be able to sell, you're not gonna be able to work, you're not gonna be able to travel, you're not gonna be able to leave your house, you're not gonna be able to even own a house.
Yeah.
You don't have a chip. You're not gonna be able to own your business, run your business. You
You're
know,
not going to be able to buy or sell like it's going to go into.
Eventually, it's gonna get to a point to where if you don't take it, you'll get put to death.
Yeah.
That's the type of force you're gonna come with.
Yeah.
You know.
And a lot of people that don't have that, it's not the elect. They may resist for a while, but the Lord's not with them. They're gonna fold, man.
Yeah. You're going to end
You
up
know,
taking.
they have no choice. It ain't gonna be hard. A lot of people gonna push the our people. They're gonna line up to take the shit. They're not gonna
Yeah.
a big resistance from them.
That's what John the Revelator is seeing in the island of Patmos, man.
That'd be lines,
Yeah.
fucking lines. I think in and out lines bad.
Yeah.
Jordan releases bad. You know.
Hey, he went into detail, man. He said both old and young, free and bond, rich and poor.
Child.
Yeah.
You gonna have families in the line.
The hospital is gonna be packed too, man.
Yeah.
And when people get that grievous sore, the first thing they're gonna do is go to the doctor. The doctor's like, I'll prescribe you this. Maybe this will help.
You know what they're gonna tell them, bro?
Ointment.
You're gonna tell them it's normal, it's a healing process.
Hell no. That thing should not be inside.
They're gonna be fooled, bro.
That's why that grievous sore is gonna be like that. All that radiation that's being emitted,
Yes.
it's not supposed to be inside of you.
Nope. You're not even supposed to be around. You're not supposed to be around this technology. You know, the phone, the Wi-Fi.
That's why you get brain fog or like your mind gets all cloudy. It's because of all this technology. Frequencies.
Yeah.
Routers.
Remember, some guy posted over in Britain about the 5G towers.
Oh yeah.
That was facing one way of the tree. And one way of the tree was death. All dead leaves. The other side of the tree was all life. All green. But on the other side was no leaves, man. Cause
Anti-life. Right?
that's just killing. This technology is really killing us.
That shit's everywhere too.
You know?
On top of the chemtrails.
Yeah.
It's really killing us. The electrical cars.
Oh, they're everywhere now.
The drive is killing them, man. You know?
That's why in Habakkuk, the second chapter, he speaks of him as being past death. All right, that's all he spreads, man, throughout the entire.
This phone is destroying a lot of people's mental cognition, you know?
Hey,
They're finding people that are playing around 30s now with dementia. You know, a lot of people forgetting shit because they're on their phone. You know?
You can't live without it. They're gonna make that. Like that. For these people, you know.
Yeah, and we're not gonna have this shit, man.
Hell yeah.
It'd be like modern, old, ancient way. You know, there ain't gonna be no fucking cars. People like cherries, but even on Earth, man, I don't know how much. I want about a horse. I want about a donkey.
Fly around, dude. You have the ability to just fly around or walk if you want.
How much about horse wings?
Walking, not riding.
Yeah.
We used to walk. That was part of our culture, is to walk, man. We walk the wilderness, man. You know, when Gabriel came to Joseph, told him to flee to Egypt. Alright, Joseph took his wife, Yahushua, and they walked, took a caravan to Egypt, man. They didn't take a car or a train or a plane.
Yeah.
You know? Back there, we would walk, man. Run, not get tired.
Back in Revelation, we are at 13, verse 17. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
We call that transaction. Pay for stuff. Every day.
Make it more easier for you, man.
Yeah. Every day I buy stuff.
That's why, like, you go to a taco stand, like, God damn it, you got cash on you,
You're trying to sell, you're trying to Apple Pay. So if you don't have that chip, you can't, buy your necessities. You can't survive. You can't buy anything.
And why are they gonna have the chip? Total control.
Yeah.
Alright, total control. I'm telling you, your life gets your privacy goodbye, man. These devils, they can restrict on what you buy, restrict on what you have, restrict to where you go. You know, they're gonna know everything about you, know all your movements. You know they're gonna know your heart rate when it's at rest and exercise mode. They're gonna know everything about you, man. You know, there's no escape. There's no escape once you have the device implanted inside of you.
It says, verse 18, here is the wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
You can't make this up, man. Esau has embraced that number. Literally everything.
It's in that UPC code, yeah.
This is what? This is UPC code right here, right? The 3 lines in the middle, it represents, it's a 6. Alright, 666. And this is how they track every item.
Yeah.
Where its location, where it's sent to. I remember watching this murder documentary, and they found a body in a suitcase in a trash in one of those junkyards. Someone chopped up the body, put it in a suitcase, and threw it away. They found the body a week later, and then how did they find the killer? If it's it's in the junkyard, how can you find the killer, right?
Yeah.
What do you think they'll do?
Who purchased the bag?
They went back to the UPC code. They found out, okay, it was bought at Walmart at this time. That's what it shows. Every time you scan that shit, it's saved in the system. So the cops, they went in. All right, it was purchased at this Walmart in Texas at 2 o'clock. So they went to the cameras, self checkout. Okay, 2 o'clock. This one is purchased, and they found that's the killer.
You can't make that.
And
Stupid, man.
You know?
And you see how the R to the F to the I to the D.
Shit from 10 years ago. Go to your mom's house, get an old ass bag or
But
something.
hey, but a lot of people don't even know about this, man. They don't know that everything of this is trash.
It's just
Do
like
this
the
code.
chip. It does the same thing.
Yeah.
But you see with the frequency reader, you can
She
scan
wasn't going to
in,
be there
and you
because
know what it is. So all of that's going to be embedded in that chip, man.
Yeah, but I didn't kill that lady. I was at my friend's house at 2 o'clock. Let's go to the chip. No, you weren't. You were exactly where this body was here. At the same time. But we estimate the time of death. Yeah?
Why did you use that person? You know, put them in their own bag.
Motherfucker was person people don't know. A lot of people don't know about this, man. Even this is tracked. Right? Bought this out over here at the gas station. If they want to, they can track this, man. That's why this was created to track every item. Soon, you're gonna be the item. Soon, you're gonna be the item that they're gonna be able to track. You know? Wherever you go, wherever you are, how fast, he was walking 5 miles, 2 miles per hour. You know?
You can't walk too fast, you can't run too fast.
You can't track this.
Hey, in China, you can't jaywalk there. That's what it is.
Oh yeah,
social
social
credit system.
There you go. That is well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be limited. When you doing, you're gonna be limited on reproducing and doing your thing. So he's gonna control the whole thing, the whole life.
Yeah, that's why Emiliano Zapata, that's my favorite guy. Fought against the Spanish. He was a slave that raised horses that fought against the army, right? Yeah. He said this famous quote: "Better to die on your knees than to live a servitude. To live. No, it's better to die. No, it's better to die. Let me get the quote, man. How the fuck am I?
Better die standing or something?
I think so. But yeah, that's what this devil wants everybody to be. All right, they're slaves for the New World Order. All right, he wants that total control.
Hey, that's like the
sí me pone de nervios a mí.
or Amalek, the rats, train to be
Yeah.
those people because they believe everybody is loyal.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that was all over the recent files that came over, man. Are
Loyal
they?
means cattle,
Yeah,
slave.
that's what they think, and that's what that mark ultimately is, man.
Yeah, you just
It's a brand.
you goddamn cattle slave to them.
It says it's better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. It's a famous quote by Emiliano Zapata. It's better to die on your feet than on your knees. What's your knees? Your servitude, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what's gonna happen to those who worship the image, man. All right, they made this man's entire system their god. All right, when they take that mark, there is no coming back from that.
And the Lord said that I have observed 7,000 who should not bend the knees of all.
Yeah,
Ain't no brother worshiping Satan, man, bending the knee to Satan.
yeah.
None of the elect.
You reference Revelation 20. All right, some are gonna be beheaded.
Yeah, that's it. It's better to die, get your head cut off.
Yeah.
So what's the point of fucking them with the device inside of you? You have people telling you what to eat,
Yeah.
where to go, what you can and cannot do. You can't own shit. What's the point of fucking living after that, man? not like you can go back to work. You know, like people are like they're gonna take the chip thing like we're gonna go back to this just a normal day where we get up freely, go wherever you want. Nah, man, there's gonna be restrictions, man.
Oh, two. Okay, I got you.
Let's look for.
Revelation. I think it's either 2 or 3.
What? Let's go.
Yeah, got it. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Because you go into the word patience, it goes into like those that have endured hardship, trials. Because you kept going in this faith, you kept fighting, even up to the point of the mark of the beast. You know, the Lord said, "He will keep you from the hour of temptation." That means you won't have the urge, you won't even entertain the thoughts of taking the microchip.
How are we gonna eat, brother? How are we gonna live, brother?
Hey, that prophecy.
I got kids, they gotta eat. How are we gonna eat?
Obviously, Isaiah 10 should no longer stay upon him that's smoking. That's gonna come to pass, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're no longer gonna have to go to work just to get a check, just to eat. Let us go to work to get family.
That's the only reason why you work anyway. So you gotta pay bills, take care of your family.
Hey, pretty soon, the Lord is going to phase out that curse where he speaks about how we're going to have to go to him for the want of all things, man. We're going to be dependent on the Lord instead of these heathens, man.
And you know what that means? We're no longer participating in society.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers can have it. Y'all can have it. Lord
Yes.
will. We just gonna depend on the Lord.
Sorry, they ain't gonna go back to normal.
Nah, bro.
When they pull in this device, when we bring out the device, they're gonna have to do it by means of terror and fear.
Yeah.
So they gotta bring some type of destruction to make people want to take this device to make things go back to normal. So which things are never gonna go back to normal. We're in the process of the new world order, man.
It's gonna be a new normal.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna be able to perform it clearly.
There are gonna be people to take the chip, and once that, y'all will shy with each other, man.
And that's gonna be majority of the whole world up there.
Yeah.
And not ever, within a year, man. Whole year. Yeah, because what Pastor was, mentally, like in a few months, be out of here, man. As I'm saying, a lot can happen in the, there's years that nothing happens, and there's weeks where decades happen.
It happened next year. Bro.
Yeah, so, a lot can happen, bro.
A lot can happen. This is back in Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee in the hour of temptation, which shall
Hour of temptation.
It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. It says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Don't let nothing take your crown. Don't let nothing, man. Persecution, tribulation, family members,
Yeah.
woman, don't let nothing take your crown, man. We gotta remember why we're in this thing. Remember what we're fighting for.
Remember
Alright.
that whatever is lost on this side can be gained on that much more on the next, man.
And that crown that's gonna be placed, that's gonna be given to you by Yahweh Shai, the man himself, is a day that you're never gonna forget, man. You're gonna be tearing up, just tearing up, man, you know? Tears of joy. You know that you endured all this tribulation to get to this woman. You're gonna be so happy that you gave up your life for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man.
You're one of the first ones to make believers, or to be there in the first 1,000 years. To be able to say, like the Apostle Paul, you gave me up. I fought the good fight.
Right, yeah.
Verse 12, it says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. I will write upon him the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven, all right, from my power, and I will write upon him my new name. Again, to be one of the first ones to make it into that kingdom. All right, Lord's will, a joint heirs with Yahushua, to be that pillar.
Yeah, I don't want to come back and it's like 300 years and keep halfway built.
Late to the party.
All shamed and shit, yeah, you know?
Yeah, all shame. You want to think about it, man. Like, you're in this truth, right? The hour to take you, because you made it this far.
Yeah.
What's the point of giving up?
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
the point of trying to save your life? You should hate your life here.
Yeah, like it says in Revelation 12.
We gave up most of our lives for the Lord. What's the point of just giving up now?
Yeah.
To take the chip? You know, just to live for a few moments? So if the chip comes to pass, and they're making people take the chip, you've been prophesying, right? What's next? What's after that chip? The nuclear destruction. Alright?
It's on Sunday, so
That's good. So what's the point of giving up? You can't just focus on what you lose. You gotta be ready to lose. You gotta be ready to lose, man. You know, whatever you got, you gotta be ready to lose it. You can't get too attached to what you have, man.
We're talking about counting the cost.
Yeah.
That we might have to lose even our name in the world. Like, we might be like
Lives, family come against you.
years, all of that.
Yeah, birds are sucking jobs, man. Good jobs. It's got in the way of this work, man. Alright, but we gotta be willing to lose our life. You gotta be like Peter. When Yahushua told him, alright, Peter and Andrew, did it say that Peter thought about it and then came a few days later? He immediately dropped the nets and followed the Lord. So we gotta immediately just leave this, forsake this world, man. When it's time to leave, yeah, we use this world and not abuse it, but when it comes to a time when we can't use this world, we gotta forsake it, man.
The elect already is forsaking this world. Now the world is going to force us. I mean, Lord willing, is going to force the elect to forsake everything.
I got a precept. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, and I'll start at 27. It says, Then answered Peter, and said unto him, Behold, ye have forsaken all, and followed you.
Yeah, Peter had wives. He had a wife. I think Yahushua came to Peter's wife, another.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Peter had a wife. So you have a wife, you want to spend time with your wife, make love, make some babies, make memories, but there was no time for that.
Yeah, he was all
Peter was
about
called
the
for a mission.
Yeah.
Alright?
It says, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have, therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory.
Hey, Peter had a fishing business too.
Yeah,
That was a good business.
yeah.
Fisher was a good profession to have.
It's still a pretty good business.
Something to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
So he pretty much walked away from his life, bro.
And the fishing ain't talking about getting a fish hook
No, it's about being
with the net.
and get a fish pole and just wait. Nah, they had to go in the ocean, get a net, and, you know?
Serious money.
It says, God, it says, When the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit up on the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Yeah.
Again, what we're going to lose on this side. have that, man, have that wider vision, man. We're gonna receive a hundredfold, man. Whatever it is that we forsake, whatever it is that we gotta sacrifice of the Son. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, be with us to the end, and He's gonna give us a reward.
The Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Lord willing, He was informed, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakudash. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua. Shalom.
Yeah.
Come on, don't do it.